I know that kindness is the answer we're all looking for. I know that love could be the thing that opens any door. Maybe I've been naive before, but I'm not anymore. 'Cause I know that kindness is the answer we're all searching for. Who really, 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 really needs your love. Who really, 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 really needs your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I know that everyone's got mountains that they're climbing on. Sometimes we throw in ropes, but mostly we just throw stones. You know the world never changed for better when hate carries on. So stop throwing love away just to say that you're not wrong. What do you really need to let go? To see that someone really, 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 really needs your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, you gotta see yourself in the face of your brother. See your sister as you. Let's call it us to lay our lives down for one another and leave our pride for the truth. We gotta be the change. We gotta be the change. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, 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 I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind.
All right, guys. Thought we'd start it with a little positivity. Got
That's
Bela
beautiful.
here. I love
Hi,
your new
everybody.
picture, Bella. I
You
meant to say
do?
that earlier. Did I even
Thank
say
you.
that in backstage? That was
Uh-huh.
the first. Okay, I did. I was like, I
You're
like
always
it.
good about looking at everyone's pictures. You've always been good about that. First time I was ever on. What is that? It was my dogs. Remember?
Oh, okay. Oh, good memory.
Yeah.
That's like a different angle, huh? Than
Yes. This is a different angle than the,
cool.
this, same day, different angle. Hi, everybody. Say hello to our mods who are so good to everybody. Thank you guys for being
Best
here.
mods in the world. Awaken the
Mm.
art. You should, you know what? You should do recording singing the song and you could.
Wait, Awaken the Art sings?
Yes! She's got an amazing voice. Yeah,
Okay.
she does. So maybe she could do a cover of it and we could play it. I know I'm putting you on the spot. I'm sorry. But you're so good.
I want to hear.
So, and yeah. Yeah, well, hey, Alyssa, Ian. Hey, Mystery, Gigi. I said hi to most of you guys as we were listening. I was waving.
Yes, you're good at it.
Marky.
Thanks for being with us this early morning on the West Coast in London. I don't know what time it is, but thank you guys for being here. Probably evening, right? And on the East Coast, getting into your lunch breaks.
Yeah, because it's 1:35 here. So, and then wait, so on the West Coast, it's
10:35.
Oh yeah, why was I making it go back? I was doing it the opposite way. Yes, you're just waking up. I mean, morning time. Okay.
Yeah, having coffee.
I was up early today. I got up at like 7:30. I have a weird schedule. Like every other day, like every other night, I either stay up like almost all night, and then the next day I go to bed super early because the Zeke is the reason I go to bed early every other night. So I have to like take advantage of the nights I don't have them so I could stay up. So it is weird, huh? That's probably not the healthiest schedule.
But you know what? That's good that you have your schedule around your dog. I love that. It's Zeke's world. It's Zeke's world. We're just living in it.
Yeah, I like that. I like that quote.
Wait, is it Morky Mama's birthday?
Is it? Wait a minute. It says happy late birthday. So when was it? You know what? We might have to sing happy birthday to Morky and to Ashley because I never did sing to her. Yeah, I forgot. It wasn't purposely, but I forgot. Even though I'm usually really nervous, singing by myself, but I've done it. Well, are you the only one I've done it for? By myself, maybe? So
for me,
I feel very privileged.
I am very privileged. I love you. Yes. It's the best thing ever.
My heart usually pounds but I just get nervous because I don't know. But yeah,
we'll sing.
Okay. So when was yours, Ashley? Again, remind me when yours was. Hey, Mike Hannas. Hey, off for the weekend. I'm glad I made it. Yay. I'm glad you made it too, Mike.
Yes.
I've been seeing you in the comments. Thank you for all the support and watching the videos, and I appreciate it. Go ahead, Bella?
No, I mean, we're here on a Friday, you guys. We've made it. It's Friday. All of you guys who work and weekends mean a lot to you.
I never heard that. Friday?
Yeah, like, yay, it's Friday.
Yeah, I get it, but I never heard that before. Okay. Huh. Friday. Okay, I like that. Wait, we got a bunch. So I better write them down. So we've got Alicia's the 8th. When did Ashley say hers was?
Here. Oh, shoot, I put up Mike's.
Okay, Alicia.
Ashley was July 2nd. She's a baby.
So
she's 27.
I know. Oh yeah, she's young. I know.
Gosh.
So Ashley. Mama, okay. She's a baby. Sam, are you talking about doing a duet? Oh, Desert Lace. Good. Yay. Whoa, is that you in the picture? Let's see. Zavgirl, I'm new here, but I absolutely love your kind vibes. Thank you so much.
Yes, and thanks for being here.
Is that you in the desert, it looks like? Okay, so what was I going to say? Wait. Oh, Sam. Sam said he'd do a duet. Sam, are you saying because you sing? Because if that's true, let's get you in
Awaken the Art.
Awaken the Art together, record a duet, and I could play it, for my videos for like intros, outros, because I use the Aaron one for outros, and he's really cool, dude. He's in comments. He'll pop in every once in a while and comment. So go check his channel out too. His name's Aaron Kellim, the original. Or the creator of the song. But yeah, that would be awesome. Sam, do you sing? Let me see. Were you you sing too?
we have a chorus.
God, yeah, we'll have a chorus. We'll have my dog loves. Okay, we'll figure something out. Hey, Doors girly. Or if even worse comes to work, well, and that's not even. I don't know why I said it like that. Awaken the Art. I bet you I could get you together maybe with even Aaron, and you guys could do a duet or something. How cool would that be? I don't know. We'll figure everything out.
Yes.
I'm like making plans for everybody.
You're their manager.
I didn't sign
Wait.
on for this stuff.
Doors girly, it's one of the mods. It's Bedrock Shop with Mez. It's her. You could get it on her Facebook page. If any of the mods are here and they have Mez's link, if you guys could drop it.
She does amazing work. They're so cool. She could custom make you anything, really. Or I shouldn't say anything, but she could custom make you different designs. Bella has these well, who were they were you referring to the Jerry Bear tie-dye? Okay, yeah.
Like to the they said when Jim was on, like the cups we had, yes. Mm-hmm. And they keep your coffees like hot. And if you put ice in it, hot forever, because I love extremes. I love hot or cold drinks.
Yes, they definitely keep you. If you have it shut, I mean, the whole day it'll stay hot. I swear. I actually have to like open it to cool it off because it does its job for real. So,
did I tell you?
No, what?
Okay, go ahead.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I just saw Mike's comment here. So when I went to, I told you how like I have like some weird thing where I date drummers only. So if like I vibe with someone, I'm always like, are you a drummer? And they're always like, yes. I'm like, God, how does this happen? But that happened this weekend, just saying.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know what it is. Like, I like drummers. I don't know what that is. Like, they bang on stuff. I don't know. All right. Moving on.
But no, that's awesome, Mike. So you sing and drum and play guitar. I have to do it by myself because I have to play with.
Well, here you guys are all very musically talented in this chat, apparently. So like you can make a band.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe we could because you don't even have these days, you don't really even have to be physically there. You could send your track over to Awaken the Art. She could sing over to, I mean, you could put it together and you wouldn't really have to actually ever be in the, well, I guess that's probably not that new, but still, you could just do it. Maybe. I don't know. That's awesome though.
Yes.
You should get a band together, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Send out everyone here sings, and I want to hear everyone's really amazing voices, you guys. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll have a live one day, bring people up, and then they could sing, and just a fun line.
A jam.
Yeah. I know I'm more of a guitarist, I feel like. I'm bass. I don't know.
You guys.
I guess
you're like, I just like musicians. Zav just likes musicians. I like the crazy guy in the back, like just banging on stuff.
Yeah, but they keep the rhythm. They're very important.
They're so important. My friends
people underestimate sometimes. I feel like how important they are in a band. Everybody looks at like the front man or the guitar. They're just like looking at them and they forget really how important that drummer is back there. Maybe it's something about that. Like they're more, maybe that says something about a drummer's personal too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they are,
yes. They're good with being in the background.
Yeah. And yeah, they don't need all the attention. They're just, I don't know. I got to think of how to word it, but yeah, I'm sure you understand what I'm getting at in there. You don't want to hear me, mine. I'm toned up too. No, I feel like I am. I'm an awesome listener. I'm probably the best musical listener ever. I can't carry a tune to save me. And I play guitar. Like, I don't know how to read music. I read tabs or whatever, but I don't know. My hands are so short. I've tried, like when I was younger, I took lessons. And then in Colorado, I used to stay up nights and practice. I had this beautiful electric, acoustic. I still have, well, those ones I pawned them for. I left one with my drug dealer and one I pawned for drug money, obviously. But then when I moved back to Ohio, my dad bought me an acoustic. Well, just a used one. But I don't know. I don't think I was very good, but I had fun freaking staying up nights trying to learn songs and play, and it was fun. I think maybe if I kept trying, but I'm not one of those people that just have a gift. They pick up a guitar and they just get it. I would have to work at it, which I did. I would like hours. I would just be fingers would be all sore. But so now it's been years since so I have to basically learn all over again probably. So yeah,
I think you'd be good. You're like, I'm just gonna be a listener. They're important too, guys. They're important.
Yeah. I mean, what they are. If it wasn't for the listeners, then what? How do you word that? Like they would. Well, no, because a lot of people do, I guess, play just for the love of playing. But all right, let's get to business, guys.
Gailey. We always have to say hi to our Gailey. Yes.
Hey, Gloria Dellen. My dad took me to watch Utah Symphony. I was mesmerized by watching the kettle drummer. Oh, nice. It's so weird, Gail, seeing your just one little name. I think now I keep missing it for some reason. Because usually I go on Gail.
And look how pretty she is, guys.
I know.
All you guys are so beautiful. Thank you guys for being here with us.
Derpstein is in the house.
Derpstein, feel better. I saw that you said you weren't feeling good. Feel better. Hopefully we'll help you feel better. What about that?
Definitely. I love construction workers and firemen with those shorts on. You guys are oh my god.
Oh my god.
Esquidilba. That's funny that you showed me how to say it. Did you do that purposely? Because you know me. I'm like, maybe. Esquidilba? Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
Esquidilba. So what does that name come from? Very interesting.
Let us know.
Yeah. And is that you in the snow? Laying in the snow? Do you see that? Or
yeah.
You don't see that? Or okay, it doesn't look like you're laying like face in first or like head into the snow, like that way, right? That's kind of what it looks like. Cool.
Snow angels.
Yeah, but backward. No, I guess you do it that. You could do it that way. Yeah. Either way. I always went on my back and did them, but
I know, face down. Try that next time.
Yeah. Oh, Sam says I will keep my shirt on so I don't distract. Oh shoot. Do we have a little maybe something
something brewing?
Yeah. Oh wait, it means the squid is back, and yes, that was a TikTok where I trust fall the snow. Oh, okay, cool.
Trust fall in the snow. Yes.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. So, Tiff, tell us what we're doing here today.
Oh yeah, we're gonna as promised, we're gonna finish listening to the rest of that the Kurt phone call. Because remember, we didn't finish it after like the 6-hour live. Number one, I was really tired. Hi, Tiffany and Bela girl. Cold evening, 8 p.m. South Africa. I'm always here, just not chatting. Great to be here. Hi, chat. Oh, yay, Tony. Hey. Oh, 8 p.m. and it's cold, South Africa. Wow.
Cool. We're happy to have you, Tony. Yeah. Thanks for listening. We'll keep you warm and cozy.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I'm glad you chatted. Chat more. Say hi more. Well, only if you want, but okay. Yes, I see Desert Lays. I live in the southern Arizona. I love to like face down the snowball right now. I bet.
I'm with you, girl. It's 100, right? It's like probably like 97 right now. It's gonna hit 100. So yes, Southern California. Whoop. Yep.
Wow.
Love
Thanks,
it.
Muffin Top. I draw. I've always been a really good drawer, and like I used to do my little canvases and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just had to work at the guitar. And maybe it was because the way I did it, like I would binge where I was like excessive, where I would do it like no sleep, do like a week straight, and then I would like stop, and then like I never was just like, let's be consistent at it, and then I just probably went about it the wrong way, but thank you for the compliment.
That's true, though. She is really artistic, and all of the colors that she does in her background, it's like her editing. It's awesome. And as a photographer who edits photos, I'm really impressed with what Tiff does, you guys. I mean, like that matter, like it matters, but just my 2 cents.
No, it does matter. What do you mean?
Well, I'm
Definitely
just
matters.
saying. I've told you before,
As a
though.
photographer and as just a friend, as a person. Sounds weird, but no,
As a human.
your opinion definitely matters to me. Ooh, look how pretty that picture is, Lonnie. I'm so glad you made it. Hey, zavgirl and Bella, it's 3 a.m. here, just coming to show support before heading to bed. I haven't been well. Oh no, I tested positive for COVID, and so did my whole family.
Oh,
Get
gosh.
better, get better. Keep me updated. Message me. And then Messenger, let me know how it's going. Wow, I'm sorry. Well, go get some rest. Stay hydrated. Sleep on your back when you can. And,
good. Don't take ibuprofen, but that study has been, I don't know.
No, but I still wouldn't even chance it. Why? Like, just I wouldn't take it because at first they said it did something where it the lung issues that people were having it made it come on. Like, I can't think how to word that, but I wouldn't take ibuprofen if I was you.
Just stay well. And yes, hydrated. Take your oxygen level.
Yes, you taught me that. Yes, that's important because my mom would never have known that her oxygen was low, and she ended up having pneumonia. She was in the hospital for like 2 weeks. She would have never have known. She would, and if we didn't have the oxygen thing to test it, I had to call 911, and she, something could have happened if she didn't go to the hospital and get the medicine. Something could have happened, and she would never have known if she didn't take her oxygen because she thought, oh no, my oxygen's fine. She just felt extremely tired, but she felt like, oh, I'm breathing fine. My oxygen's fine. And it wasn't. So yeah, you should get one of them. They're cheap. I mean, like you could get $25 or whatever, or maybe even cheaper if you go to the drugstore. You could probably get them for like $13. Go on Amazon and it just takes your oxygen. If it goes below 90, for sure, I would go to the hospital. Okay. So, hey, Brian, how are you?
Brian. Okay.
Ashley. Okay. Really, like, come on, let's get to the.
No, not me.
No, I know. SP2 monitors. Yes, yep, I got one. I got a couple for. Yeah, I've definitely ordered some. They're for people because they're with this COVID, it helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so,
she got me one.
Yeah, I got Bella one.
She got me one, and it helped. Like, especially when because everything gets scary,
too, right? Like just to make you don't know, and you're like, oh my god, like because my oxygen was always good, but yet I was like having trouble like catching my breath. But my oxygen was fine. So if I didn't have that to tell me, I would have probably been like panic attack, which would have made it worse because I would have been like, oh my god, something's wrong. My oxygen's probably low, and I would have been freaking out. So it's a peace of mind too to be like, okay, my oxygen's fine. Settle down, and then it kept me kind of like from panicking basically. So yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, and Tracy L. Go ahead. What?
I just want to say, if you're listening, Kurt, call me. If you're listening, I can't get a hold of Kurt WADSWORTH. If you're listening to this at any point, please call me. When I try to call you, I can't get through, and I missed your call yesterday. So call me while we're live. You can do that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start it from basically I wrote down where we left off. So I'm going to just start it from there. There's probably like how much is left of it where we left off. Let me see. And those of you who haven't seen it yet, I did have to put it behind a members because that was the deal for me to share it. I was able to share it for everybody, but then afterwards you said I had to put it behind, make it for members. It's just the first tier, so it's like $1.99, I think. If you want to listen, you could just $1.99, and then you could if you only want it for 1 month. You know what I'm saying? But that was the deal, so that's what I had to do. Yes. When it was done uploading, I had to put it under members. So, but yeah, if you want to go check it out, it's in the members. Moz, you want to maybe put up the members so you'll be able to hear the first 2 hours of it, and then now we're gonna play the last basically 35 minutes is left that we didn't get to because it was going on like 6 hours. You know what? I'm gonna back it up to like 5 minutes before we left off, just in case if it it's a story. You know what I'm saying? In case if it cuts in and we have to hear like the 5 minutes before. So it'll be about 40 minutes. Okay. And then Bella, same thing. If you want to say something, tell me to
I'll
stop.
yell. I'll yell
Marlon,
real loud.
hey! Must so, but wanted to show the love. But thanks for stopping in. Missed ya.
Yes.
I haven't seen you in a while. What does
Yes,
this one
thank
say?
you.
Sorry you have COVID back Thanksgiving. This last year says SARS-CoV-2 not bad. Had all my shots. Well worth it coming back also. Okay, cool. Thanks, Kathy. All right, let's do these.
Yeah.
Repulsive dynamite. Interesting term. Esquidaba. Esquidaba. I gotta practice that. Esquidaba. Okay, let's do this here. Let me share my screen. Thanks, Susan. Thank you.
Welcome to the family, Susan H.
Yes.
And there's lots of other fun behind the scenes stuff if you're members. And Susan H, right now, what you can do when you're a member is you get your own little stickers.
Emojis. I have to do some Dylan ones now. I keep reminding me. I have to write that down because I only have you have to get so many members to get like new stickers or whatever. So right now I don't have any new ones. So what I could switch them out, so I had some Johnny Depp ones. Maybe I'll switch out for some Dylan ones. So I'm going to try to hopefully gain new ones by gaining members. But if I can't, when I get a new case, I switch them. So yeah, they're custom like emojis you could use. Plus if you go through the members videos are shared under the community post. And if you go through them, you'll see all the members videos. I could even, what I could do is I could, after this, send a link in the community post where it has like all of the members videos I've done. And I do like giveaways for members only too. So it increases your chances of winning because, it's not, you're not competing against a ton of people. So I'm going to be doing one of those actually soon, a giveaway for members. So I would like to do it this week sometime. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to give away, but okay. If you have any options, usually I do like a merch. Maybe I will do a merch.
She does a lot of merch giveaways. She does a lot of fun stuff, you guys. So $1.99 a month is worth it. Plus, the more members she gets, the more little sticker emojis she gets to have. So then we can add a lot of things without removing things, because sometimes she has to remove an emoji to add one. So right now there's like Summer Wells is in there. Johnny Depp is in there. We have Amber Turd as a pooping the bed.
We did that trial, so we had fun with it. We actually had a lot of fun with those emojis when we were watching the trial. And I have a Shanann one, and I have the girls. I have my one mod that died. I still have her emoji up.
Barbara. Yeah.
So yeah, just go check them out. If you can't find them, well, I don't know about an Android. If you have an Android, if you're using a phone, I know under the iPhones. Wait, how do you do it actually? Hold on. Let me see what I forget how
you
it
go to
your iPhones.
Oh, I don't
maybe
know through an iPhone.
Well, maybe could a mod maybe explain it why
I don't know on an iPhone, but it usually if you go to type something in, like you're gonna type into this chat, there'll be a little smiley face.
That's where it is, smiley face, and then you could scroll. So and then it has their custom, like YouTube has some custom ones too, but then mine. It has Camille, Johnny. Yeah, there's a few I could replace. I feel like I have a couple. Oh, it has Monkey, Michael.
Yes, Michael Vaughn.
The Summer, yeah, and it's got a couple. Oh, I took one. Yeah, it's got a troll that we made. People requested it back in the day, so like you could put the troll thing if there's a troll in there. It has Zeke. Zeke's one of them. It's got the Justice Scales. It's got NK Fart.
Yes, NK Nicole
Amber
Kessinger from
so
yeah, you guys, all the members show all the cool emojis to people who aren't members, so you guys can see. And who is Kurt talking to in this? He is talking to a person named Salty Pancakes, who has a channel. They had been talking for on and off for a few hours, and Salty went to Mentello and met Kurt and talk to him, but this is a phone call that they had. And he's 15 beers in this conversation. Yes.
Yeah, keep that in mind too. Well, thanks, Katie. Or not thanks, Katie. Well, yeah, hi, Katie. Yeah, thanks, because you put them all
Yay.
up. That's cool. That's what I was trying to say. But see, when we put them up on StreamYard, it just says the name of them. For some reason, because StreamYard just hasn't. I don't know. Hopefully they do update it where it shows up, like when I put them up on the screen, huh? But everybody else sees them. Okay, so yeah. Let's do this. You guys ready? Here we go.
All this speculation, because that was such the biggest distraction and smear campaign.
It was. You know that these people say, "Oh, it's like Ty. Oh, I think Jim, he's keeping the story alive." I'm like, the story from hell.
All came from Ty. This all came from Ty.
He is, in my opinion, that fucking James has distracted from the true fucking investigation. If he'd have talked to me like a human, I would have told him everything I told you, and he could have figured it out. Maybe, I don't know, but I mean, he'd be way ahead of it because he don't know nothing at this point. Nothing. He don't even know where Lucien is. He probably ain't looked it up on the map because he's a fucking moron. But he went with his fucking gay shit right off the bat. Pissed me off, which pissed off his source of fucking information. He pissed me off right off the bat. In about 3 fucking minutes, it was over.
Yeah, he probably went to that gay shit.
Yeah, then he went to there. I said, "Fuck you."
This conversation's over.
And he's embellished our conversation. I've heard it on several programs. He said this. He said that. I'm like, you motherfucking lying motherfucker. I never said. He's got that from Ty or somebody.
He did. Everything is coming from Ty. I can see now the whole motivation with Ty. He was money motivated. He was trying to point fingers at everybody, trying to collect this reward. So he was doing everything his best to tell the cops and the sheriffs, hey, maybe it was Kurt, maybe it was Troy. Go look in here, go look in there. He was money motivated.
Yep, he's a piece of shit.
And what people don't also know, Kurt, is that the situation between Ty and this is it his wife or
no? Just they lived together for probably 20 years.
Okay. I don't want to talk negative on her. I hear she has cancer and she's going through things, and I don't want to be negative there.
We don't need to. Ty's another story. We can attack that motherfucker.
But Ty's another story. I feel like Ty is using this lady.
He is. He's using her name. My God, he was coming off as Phyllis Corbin to begin with. My God, it's finally he admitted it's Ty Corbin. He was talking online on comments and shit as Phyllis Corbin.
As Phyllis, so he pretend. Okay.
He's using her fucking account, and he finally come out and on Ty Corbin. Well, no, I don't think anybody even realized that all of a sudden Phyllis Corbin became Ty Corbin. I don't know. Fuck. People are stupid. That's all I know. People are fucking retarded. They just they're watching TV. To them, this is TV. Another TV program. It's just it's not that bad. It's not serious. It's all like a movie program.
It's a bad movie program with a missing kid still out there, but we're going to capitalize on them.
Yeah, exactly. And it ain't me. I wanted to find that. I mean, I pray to God this kid goes back to his fucking life. If he doesn't, it's not fair to the people he made promises to do all their work and shit. I mean, they depended on this kid to be there to cut this hay over here. And now this guy's got to find somebody else because Dylan's missing.
And he could be somewhere still buried, whether it's buried, whether he's held hostage, he could still be somewhere.
And I pray to God he is, but still, these guys are under the gun. They still got their life still goes on, like my life. My life has not went on since this happened, 35 days. My life has been Dylan. And it was kind of Dylan prior to that, but it's been a kind of clusterfuck, Dylan, because I'm not getting paid. I'm not working. I'm just trying to find the kid.
And you're not sitting here doing YouTube channels asking for PayPal donations.
Oh, no. I don't have to do that. I maybe should, because I'm probably not going to get paid. If Dylan doesn't come back to life, I'm going to get fucked. Out of about 3 months of my goddamn time. And it's going to hurt all my wives in the Philippines. This time, they're already crying. They're like, I'm sorry, I was going to get paid a month ago. And I didn't get paid because of this fucking thing that happened to the guy that I work for. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucked up. That's all I know. I don't have any money in my pocket. I don't have anything. My daughter's paid my fucking phone bill. She paid my power bills this month.
Well, bless her heart.
I don't have the money. I should have had it, but I don't. And she gets it. She goes, Dad, I get it. I'll pay it for her.
Well, bless her heart.
I'm going to have to make it up to her. I'm not going to take that from her. She don't own my fucking power, but she's at least stepped in. I don't know how much that's going to hurt her. I don't know. Maybe it won't hurt her at all. Maybe she's got $5,000 bank. I don't know. That's none of my business. But she stepped up and did it. I'm like, God, I can't believe you did this to her. I'm like, she goes, Dad, I get it.
Oh, that's because your backhoe's still there.
Yeah, and she's not saying, well, Dad, you don't have to pay me back. And then, no, that's not me. No, you don't get to pay my fee. I appreciate you step up because I don't have it right now. But, and I wish she would, I attempted to ask her, can I borrow like $500 to send my wife to the Philippines? They're all crying. They're hurting. They're used to having something and they're getting nothing for the last 40 days. They don't know what to do with themselves.
They should probably go get a job at this time.
There ain't no job over there. No,
there not.
No, not really. You don't know that about that.
So I just want to make a comment because there's a lot of people making a big deal about the whole wives in the Philippines and him having other wives. To each their own. If that's what he wants to do with his money, I don't think it makes him a criminal or anything. What's your take on that, Bella?
Yeah, I don't think that the Philippine thing, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, because a lot of channels are talking about it, like making it like an issue, but I don't think it has anything to do with this.
It doesn't. I think that this is a dude. This is what he likes to do, and it's being brought to light because of the case. If it wasn't for the case, we wouldn't even know about Kurt WADSWORTH or what he does and how many wives he has in the Philippines or any of this. It's just being brought to light because of Dylan. But the focus, you guys, is Dylan. The focus isn't what Kurt does and how many wives he has in the Philippines. That has nothing to do with Nevada and, Montello. So yeah. And then he isn't blaming. I saw this comment. God, I gotta go find it. Sorry, guys. Brenda K. He isn't blaming Dylan here. What he's saying is he's blaming the narrative that has been put out, and that the narrative has cost the town a lot of money. And he explained this, that where before people, because there's nothing within like 30 miles, like nowhere to go to the bathroom if you're driving through from town to town, and people would stop at Montello, maybe like grab a drink or grab some food on their way to another location. Salty has said, if you blink, you'll miss this town. It's so small. And now what Kurt says is everyone just drives through. So there's no business coming in because of this narrative. It's changed a lot of things in that town. And Tiff and I have spoke to some members that have lived in, some people that have lived there since the early 70s, and they want their life back. They want Dylan found. They want the focus back on Dylan, and they want their life back. And anyone who lives in a town that's this small, they probably want to stay off the grid, so all this attention being brought in, and then a false narrative and drama being brought into this and taking the focus off of Dylan and what's happening. I think that's what he's like kind of blaming here.
Yeah. He's definitely getting mad because like he thinks that he can help find Dylan, and then they're just not doing the right things, right? It kind of sounds like, gosh, we need to find him. If we're gonna find him alive, we need to go. We need to stop looking in weird places. I don't know. He just thinks. I feel like he knows the town very well. He knows Dylan very well, so he feels like he's a very valuable in trying to find him. And he probably is. I mean, he knows. Well, I don't know, actually. Yeah, I guess if somebody took him, it wouldn't have anything to do with like where Dylan likes to go. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I'm not making sense as I'm thinking out loud. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, I mean it and it does take a couple of listens. Obviously we listened to this about 2 weeks ago when we got it, and we've listened to it, and this is like probably our fourth time, maybe more, listening to it, and we pick up new things as we listen, so it's worth the listen. And just keep in mind that, like, you always have to ask yourself when you hear anybody talk about a case, and this goes for everybody, goes for us, goes for everybody, what is the intention of the information being shared? Is the intention bringing light to truth and the victim, or is the intention on something else like drama, which does, unfortunately, you guys, on YouTube, drama does sell. People, subs like it, and it does keep things going. And when a case, and we'll use Summer Wells as an example, when a case kind of dies out and there's no new information, nothing's being shared by law enforcement or the family, people have to look for things to talk about. And this, what I feel is happening with Dylan, is just, we're not focusing on him anymore. We're trying to bring in all these, and it's fine to, put on your like sleuth cap and kind of like look at other avenues and always keep those avenues open, but just try to not stay narrow focused on one thing.
I agree. And so has Kurt, though. Sally. I think Kurt definitely has. I don't know much about Ty. I know, what do you guys think his intention is? To be relevant, to be going on these channels, do you think? Or do you think he really does care about Dylan? Because I don't know if he even knew him, but I mean, it doesn't mean he doesn't care about him. We all want Dylan to be found and would like him to be found safe, and we don't know him, but we just, it's just the right thing. He has a good future ahead of him. Like, I think he would have done a good job with his farm, and I don't know, it's just so sad. Only 19 years old, and I don't know. And then let me put this up. I think people live all different sorts of lives. Just interesting. So this guy is not someone who would benefit from the crime, who would benefit from Dylan going missing. Yeah, because I know, but I saw a couple comments saying, "Oh, money, he needs money," but nobody took any money from Dylan, as far as like that. At least as far as we know, that $30,000. Like, obviously, I don't think he had it on him. So I think the people who did this probably were looking for money, I'm sure, right? I'm not sure if they got anything, maybe a little bit, but I mean, you hear him, he's broke. Kurt's broke, so it's not like he has money.
But that's kind of how Kurt looks at this, as somebody thought that Dylan had the money, but Kurt knew Dylan didn't have the money on him. Kurt knew that the money was put into the bank, given directly back. He made the payment directly back to his grandfather. Dylan had gotten this paycheck, like his first paycheck, or I don't know if it was his first, but a really big paycheck. And he was so proud to have this. And imagine being 19, getting like $30,000, right? And it was like the first installment of more money to come. And he took that directly to his grandfather and paid the loan off that his grandfather gave him, or a chunk of the loan off. And so Kurt knew. And if you want to, and money is a good thing, right? We follow the money.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely, it's usually always about the money. But yeah, if you want to rewind, he explains that. Yeah, Kurt definitely, as far as him knowing that he didn't have it on him. So where would the motive be there? Kurt knew he didn't have the money on him. So what would he benefit taking Dylan? You know what I'm saying? There would be no benefit. I mean, it just wouldn't make sense.
So like, if you think about, like, let's say there's we kind of like went over this in these towns where there's meth is a problem. It's a small town, and there's farmers, farm equipment, anything, even like an old wrench. They'll steal an old wrench and go take it and try to sell it, or sell it to like some farm down the street, like for $5 to anything, $3, whatever they can. And so think about somebody seeing this 19-year-old kid thinking he's like a punk that they can roll over on, like, hey, we'll just steal this. He probably has 30,000, not knowing that money isn't on him. That is a good indicator. This is my opinion. I'm not saying this is what happened. I'm just saying money is a good place to look, and things like this happen.
And I think he has searched. I mean, he has searched. He talks about it in this recording. We already listened to that part where he said he has searched. And how do you know what he's doing? now. Like, he probably is searching. Just because he's not on all these shows showing that he's searching, that actually, I feel like, seems like, okay, his reasons are more pure. That it's not about just like searching just to go on a channel to show the search. It's more about because he really wants to find Dylan. So he's doing it on his own time, but he's not going all over the media. You know what I'm saying? So why is that a bad thing? Yeah, he is searching on his own.
And I think it's because we haven't heard from Kurt yet. And there's always other people speaking for Kurt. And that kind of sways the narrative. And I don't blame anybody who has been swayed by that narrative. And again, I'm not saying take Kurt off the table. I'm just saying that me talking to Kurt personally, me hearing this, has shed more light. If you go back to our first encounter with somebody who was involved in this, that was hired by the family, and what was said about Kurt, I was like, this guy knows. Yeah, okay, so Kurt's out there cross-dressing and, being a weirdo. And yeah, they had a relationship. And yeah, really, in true crime, when victims are involved, you start with the inner circle and you move outwards, right? So it was like a good option for somebody who was a suspect. But as the layers of the onion get peeled back, and now we hear from Kurt, we see that maybe that narrative wasn't so strong. It was sensationalized. Mm-hmm. It was a quote sexy story, but it wasn't the real truth.
No, and I was in the same boat as Bela at first. When I first heard it, my eyes were all on Kurt until I heard interviews and I found out more information. And I'm like, wait a minute.
How are we?
And I never said that Ty. And we're not backing. Wait. First of all, star that. I just want to comment on this one real quick. Star that comment. I don't know anything about Ty, so I'm not saying he's not a good guy, but I'm just saying, why does Kurt not going on these channels showing what his search is? Why does that make him a bad guy that he's just doing it on his own? You know what I'm saying? Why does that mean like, oh, he must not be searching because he's not going all over media sharing it? But I don't know nothing about Ty. Ty might be the greatest guy in the world. I've never said he was a bad guy. I never talked to the guy. Don't know. Maybe he is a good guy. But I also think that Kurt, I don't know Kurt either that well, but I do feel like he does care about Dylan and his reasons are legit. Like he wants to freaking find Dylan. You could hear so much passion in his voice on the earlier in this recording. If you go back and listen, like he is just like, so like passionate about finding Dylan alive before it's too late. Like we need to find him. We need to look for him. So he has searched though, guys. At least he said, so, okay. Go put that other comment back up, whatever you were.
I have to find it. All right, here.
Why are you guys backing Kurt? Yeah, you could explain. I mean, I don't feel like I'm backing anybody. I'm just backing the truth. We're just giving our opinions on what we see in the audio. Why would
anyone who isn't out there, who hasn't talked to Kurt, who hasn't put foot in Montello, feel that Kurt is guilty because somebody who has never talked or met Kurt says he is? That's the question you should ask yourself. I think that all options should be open. I don't think you can hone in on somebody because they were close. The reason Kurt knows so much about every detail, I mean, yes, and we went over this, 2 days ago? Tiff stopped the audio at every time because people are saying, Kurt says he knows. Kurt says he knows. No, he's saying it's my theory. It's my opinion. I think this is what a psychic said. This is what, he's just throwing out theories. He's not saying I know. And he knows the town. He's lived in that town. He knows all the places to search. I don't understand how like the most obvious thing isn't obvious to everybody else. Like obviously this guy talks to Dylan every day. He's the closest person. That's why everyone wants to hone in on him. That's why when Salty went out and met with him, was the most important interview thus far in this case.
Yeah. Sandra, how do we know? Wait, what is that?
Sorry.
No. How do we know? Just because one person says he hasn't seen him out there? Like, what do you mean? mean? How are you going to say just because you haven't heard anything? Because think about this. If he was all over media, you guys would be like, oh my God, he's just doing this for attention. 15 minutes of fame. He doesn't really care about Dylan. I think it shows more that it's not, his intention isn't to be like on media, like getting his fame or whatever. He is just doing it on his off time. Like, just because, who hasn't told you that he hasn't been out there searching? And how would they know? Like, just because one person maybe didn't see him at the time he was out there at a specific location, that doesn't mean that. I do believe that Kurt's been searching. And there you heard a statement that they're not supposed to do their own searches anymore anyway. So now they're not supposed to, because I could read you the whatchamacallit, the statement from the law enforcement, but go ahead. I don't know. I'm just seeing so many comments that it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, that we're just trying to find the truth and we're just trying to look at it objectively instead of like going into it thinking he's guilty. We're just trying to like listen to what he says and really listen to objectively. We don't know. I'm not saying Kurt's the greatest guy. I don't know if he's the greatest guy, but from what we have, it does not sound like there's anything to necessarily point the fingers at him right now. And go ahead, Bella. I don't know.
And Athena F, like, we explained this. We explained this last time. What this is somebody who's basically like a father figure to Dylan. Okay, you guys have been told they have a relationship. Let's say, take that off the table and look at it like this. I can't believe I have to explain this again. Okay, so
were you here on our last live though, real quick? Because I think I said it like probably like 4 times. I explained.
Yeah. So he is this guy who took a liking to Dylan, who is someone his family. Okay, for 100%, whether they're, and where we get that they're related, that they're blood related, that Kurt is like a far relation. They have blood relations to Dylan, is from a family member of the WADSWORTHs. Okay, said this. Might be hearsay, so let's just say even that's off the table.
Don't even worry about that part. Yeah.
Me and Tiff have confirmed this with somebody else in the family who we talked to, that at the very least, these families go back, Candace's family and the WADSWORTHs family go back generations. So they know each other. So when he has that farm and it's right around, Kurt's neck of the woods, and this 19-year-old kid is industrious, hardworking. I mean, like we've said this, even Jim Terry said this. What 19-year-old kid is out there, or like however old he was when he first got interested, like as a child, like 12, 8, whatever he was, into farming? What 19-year-old kid do you know is out there focusing on his future farming? So to like the 61-year-old or however old Kurt is, this was something that he was like, damn, this kid is like on it. Like he wants to learn and he knows a lot. He's really good into research. He knows that everything with farming starts with the soil. People weren't able to grow on that farm previously. The soil is hard and Montello to grow on. And this kid has everything dialed in. And that is a valuable thing. And he's 19. So imagine how much more he can grow. So Kurt then put a lot of his attention and mentorship into Dylan. It's a mentorship relationship. So just like any like parental figure, because at this point, Dylan's dad and mom haven't been to the farm. They're not there seeing what this kid has done. They're not there patting him on the back saying, wow, way to go. You're doing amazing. Who does he have? He has Kurt, who's like a dad, basically saying, you did a good job, or that looks like crap, or hey, when you come in my house and you make food, can you be a little bit more clean, or no one's going to pick up after you? Just things that all parents, and no matter how good we are as children, you've probably heard it, Athena, I've heard it, Tiff's heard it, we've all heard it at some point in our lives from our parents, that we're lazy. Okay. If my mom was recorded at some point where she was frustrated with me, or if I was missing and she was being, God forbid, I'm missing and she's heartbroken, she might say things like, she's a good kid, but God, she picked horrible people as friends.
Yeah, or, oh my God, my parents are
you know what I mean?
A million times. Or yeah, you're frustrated, you make a mess. Like, gosh darn it, you're so lazy. Pick up after yourself. Imagine a single boy a bachelor guy. He's dirty. He doesn't pick up. Nobody taught him how to pick up after himself. He hasn't learned that yet. Like, so Kurt's getting frustrated because he's staying at his place a lot, and he's getting frustrated. Pick up after yourself. You're a mess. Like, wipe your shoes off. Like, it's not horrible. It's just like Bela was saying, it's like a parent getting frustrated with their kid. It's somebody that's so close to somebody that wants to teach him these things so he could eventually, meet a woman, and he's like, no woman's gonna, clean up after you. You have to learn this stuff. And what's so horrible? And he talks about his temper, like we were saying. That's not that horrible. He's just kind of teaching us like a little bit about Dylan, which, like we said on our last live, that could be kind of helpful in knowing what happened to him, because we know he has a horrible temper and like he's not going to back down. So if somebody came at him wanting something, he doesn't back down. He fights. And, he wouldn't give him his wallet. He wouldn't give him this. So it's kind of helpful to know this stuff about him. And I'm sure Kurt has told law enforcement this stuff too. And that's actually important to know that about Dylan for what happened, because it will tell a story of how he would have reacted if somebody came at him. He would fight. He would fight. He would not. And real quick, Leah, no, he doesn't have a criminal record. You're thinking of his brothers. I couldn't find one criminal thing on Kurt. You're thinking Troy has a little bit. Scott has a really bad. That Scott is the brother that's the registered SO, and he's got some charges. But Kurt doesn't have criminal. I think he might have like one traffic or it's just something little, nothing criminal. So that's a lot. If that's going around, that's misinformation. And if you can prove otherwise, please email me, because I've looked under several different background searches, several different programs, and none of them have come up with any criminal record on Kurt. His brothers, yeah. Kurt, no. So are you going to judge a person because of their brothers' mistakes? So no, I disagree with that. Is that really going around?
I don't know, but
my video, you guys. Oh, that sucks that this misinformation, if it is going around that he has this horrible record, because people are hearing one of the brothers and they're thinking it's Kurt. Maybe, I don't know. Go ahead though.
And tell us exactly what then, Athena. Yes. Tell us what it is that is so horrible that he said. Yes, it's horrible that he said, if he's gay, I'm disowning him. Absolutely. But I think that comes from...
Sometimes parents do that, though, like with their kids, if they're really against gays, and there are still people like that. I'm not saying it makes it right, but there are still like the older generations that will not accept it. That doesn't prove to innocence or guilt in any capacity. And I think what's happening here is Kurt has been dragged through the mud for weeks on end and saying that not only is he gay, but Dylan is gay. And apparently that's triggering to him. We see that, right? We see that in his language. Is that morally right or wrong? This isn't about moral rights and wrongs. This is about people's opinions and that's how Kurt looks at the world. And we can't change that about him. But if somebody keeps saying that, that's his way of saying adamantly, listen, guys, Dylan wasn't gay. If he was, I would have disowned him. That's where I think he's coming from, having talked to him, having heard this tape now however many times. It's not victim bashing. It's a friend that none of us know Dylan. None of us know Kurt. Or, I think none of us do. Or if you are, you're not coming forward. This is someone who knows him and is giving their insider opinion that I think is so valuable. And it's, we have to have an open mind. We've been fed a narrative for so long. We wanted to talk to Kurt. Here's a glimpse into what he says. You guys think he's guilty? Do you guys think that Kurt did something here? Is that where we're going with this? But how does us just going through audio, giving our opinions on it, makes us support him? Just because we're just saying what we hear. Like, why does that mean we support him? We're just trying to look at this objectively and not so biasedly because of what we originally heard about him. We're trying to go in this looking at this. No, I don't know anything. I'm just going by what we have here. So if you think like I have some agenda and I'm supporting him, no, I'm just supporting the truth. And can you please, Alicina, give us examples of the horrible things that he said? Like, can you quote it so we know what you're talking about, please? That's all we're asking. And the gay thing, yeah, I don't agree with him saying that, but he's just trying to say that no, Dylan, because he's so sure that Dylan isn't gay. You know what I'm saying? So he's just trying to show like, no, if he was, I would do that, because he's trying to show that he's not. You know what I'm saying? Because
So you're saying that Kurt and Salty have been so homophobic and suspicious, but you don't think Jim Terry was homophobic? You don't think that was homophobic? The first time we had him on, everyone was up in arms about what he was saying on panel, and were telling us, how dare we have a man up on a panel with 2 females talking the way he does. So now that's okay, but here, Salty and Kurt, I can't. Like, I can't. It's this like selective outrage. I can't with it. So we need to have an open mind. This is about Dylan. It's not about all these other actors on the side. This is about finding Dylan. We need to keep that at the forefront, keep our minds open, and go with that.
Wow, this just like amazes me. This like group think, like everybody can't just think for themselves and listen to what's there and kind of just like, wow, I don't know, you guys, please just look at it objectively. And I'm willing to say there is a couple weird things. We went over it yesterday that I am like, okay, it's kind of weird, but like maybe it's because of this, but maybe not. I mean, I don't know. But come on, some of this stuff you guys are saying, it's like, are you hearing the whole conversation? You could tell he really cares about Dylan. I don't, but I still have yet to hear the specifics. Can somebody, Athena, please, specific quotes, please, that Kurt said? That's all I want to hear.
Okay, so Little Southern might have. And you know what, Javis Jordan, I think Kurt's upset with me right now too. And you know, it's okay. Like, yes, he might I just have a really broad scope of people I'm friends with or people I'm acquaintances with. And I guess in all my years I've been on this earth, I have met so many people. I mean, just like so many people. So I don't know. I can look back, everyone, I don't even know how to explain this. Like, everyone has a personality. People have goods and bads. We all do, right? And sometimes that's just like, yeah, is it acceptable to be his friend if he's this homophobic? Maybe I wouldn't be friends with him in real life. Maybe his good would outweigh the homophobia, and I'd just be able to look past that and be like, Kurt, don't say that around me. I'm not okay with that. Who knows? But to peg him as somebody who has malicious intent because of the way he talks and freely talks with this interview that everyone wanted to hear. You know, think back to other cases or other people that you've heard rumors about, right? And you've heard this person was so horrible and you formed an opinion, and we're right to do that. We're human. But then when you talk to that person, you realize, oh my God, this person isn't at all what everyone's saying. So here's a chance for us to look at him and listen to him. Uncensored, 15 beers in. We need to do it.
Yeah, we do. Zeke wanted to say hi to everybody.
Hi, Zeke.
Zeke, say hi. Say hi. Oh, thanks, Mad Cow. It is nighttime where you're at, huh?
Thank you, Mad
Thank
Cow.
you so much. Good night. So that means you're leaving? Are you saying we are holier than what?
I hope that's not what that is, or else you just missed the mark. But hopefully that's about maybe what Kurt said. I don't know.
This is the whole thing. We're just going against what the majority is saying. So now it's such a shame.
It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. Like,
unbiased,
I'm always, we're always going to stand for the truth.
Oh, you're supporting Kurt. No, I'm not saying Kurt's an angel. I don't know anything about him besides what we have. And what we have doesn't point that he did anything to Dylan. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going by, the facts, what we have. Record.
But we agree that what he said is horrible, but somebody saying something horrible doesn't take away from the investigation or Dylan. Like, yes, what he said is horrible. What other people have said are freaking foul, but yet you guys are okay with that? You're okay with someone who doesn't even know Dylan talking foul like that? So whatever it is in true crime, where we stand is always for the truth. And that's just what we're searching for here. And I never said take Kurt off the table. Don't do that. But it is what it is, you know?
I don't know. It's sad that we can't just go through it and like be like common sense. No, but I know, but it's like common sense. Like if this was anybody else, it wasn't like everybody is in this big group of people that just have to like pick everything he says and twist it a little bit. And now it looks like our agenda is that we're supporting him. I'm not saying he's an angel. I'm just saying like what we see. Like, I don't know. It's just sad. I don't know. This is horrible.
And that's a good, I mean, it is a good point that some of the stuff he said is, and, you know, some things are going to trigger people more than other things. Like, you know, some people are going to take more offense to certain things he said more than, you know, some people might take offense to him saying he has Filipino mothers, or, oh, you're not going to get a Filipino to clean up after you. It's just from our personal experiences and what we find offensive, right? But I'm asking you guys to please, yes, keep that in the back of your head. Maybe it's a red flag to you. Maybe it sets off red flags because it reminds you of something you've seen in your life, and that's valuable. And keep that in the back of your mind. But I'm asking you guys to please listen to all the facts, keep your cards open, keep your mind open so more things can come in and you can actually get to the truth of this. Don't be pigeonholed. Don't let anyone pigeonhole you into a belief. Don't. And I'm not saying believe Kurt. I'm saying just, this is the first time we're hearing it. Let's hear it a few times, and we'll do something, you know, get somewhere with this, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yes, Amber E.
So,
it's all right.
Yes, that's the whole point. Okay, definitely, I agree. All right, and just because he has a filthy mouth, I mean, are you just saying just because he talks like that, that means, oh, that's evidence that he did something to Dylan? Like, okay.
And the details we went over on the last live, please go listen to that from Wednesday, the first part of this. We went over Zab, and I think we have a few more of those coming up, of what you guys have been hung up on about he knows so much is in the wording, you know? So we need to listen to that, you know? I'm a student of Peter Hyatt's, so words are important. So let's, we can just.
You're right, Eve, but I feel like there's way more people that are thinking, like, we're a minority now going over this, like looking at it objectively, unbiasedly. I'm not on anybody's side but Dylan's. Like, I'm not supporting Kurt. I'm not supporting Ty. I don't know anything about Ty. I don't really know Kurt personally. All I know is what we have is the recordings. That's all. That's all I'm going by. And to me, this doesn't show anything that points to him yet. You know, I mean, we'll see how everything progresses. But right now, from the recording, to me, it doesn't. In my opinion, I don't think it's what I've heard other people talk about it. I feel like they're taking things out of context. So that's what the whole point of going through this and putting it into the context of the bigger picture, you know, because they're hearing like one part where he's explaining what happened, what he thinks happened in his imagination, or psychic told him, or whatever his theory. And they're hearing that part where he does talk about it like it's real, but you're missing either the beginning or the end where he says, oh, this is my opinion, my imagination. And you guys are just like hearing little parts where it's like, oh my God, he knows what happened. Look, he's saying what happened. Mm-hmm. If that's the case, then if you think that, then okay, then then solved, case solved. We know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, it wasn't Kurt then, right? It was Tom Hardy and Robert, and it was all those guys. Case solved. It wasn't Kurt, right? If you're saying that he knows, he said it. Well, what he said, it wasn't him. So all right, let's see. We got it. Let's just stop looking into it then. You know?
And just to be clear on the whole FBI thing, ecstatic one, this call was sent to the FBI prior to any creators receiving it. And also Duty Ron sent it in. A few people have sent it in. Good that you sent it in, because maybe you didn't know other people had. So just for anyone listening, Ecstatic has sent it in. Salty has sent it in. Duty Ron has sent it in. So the FBI has this at least 3 times, if not more. So yeah.
Exactly. Speculating. It's just he's just thinking. Yeah, he's just trying to figure it out. And I'm not saying that's right, that he's saying other people were involved, but it's not like he's saying he knows for sure. He's just saying, this is what I'm imagining. Maybe this happened. Like we're all doing. We're all trying to figure out that all these people have theories on YouTube and stuff. So if you're mad that he's speculating, then you guys are speculating about him? You know what I'm saying? So.
RGP, I feel like you don't get it. I feel like
I
no
could
matter how
care
much I
less.
talk,
Wait, what do you mean?
I feel like no matter how much I talk, you're not understanding this. I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here for Dylan, and that's it. And that's what you should be here for too. And if you're not, that's a shame. So I
And I don't
appreciate
even
you
talk to
listening.
her. Yeah, I don't know. I have no relationship with him, so I don't know what. If you're maybe he's talking to you because you talked to him, but I don't talk to him, so I don't know what you're. Right. Well, I don't know. Let's just play this.
Yeah,
We're
let's
getting
play
lost.
it.
The important part's getting lost. This is
Yep.
what we're trying to freaking avoid. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I've had wives in the Philippines 20 years. I understand that country very well. I mean, I don't have one. I got several. And some of them have, but they don't work in the Philippines. The ones I have that work are in foreign countries. Dubai, fucking Hong Kong. They have to go away to make money. They can barely make enough to support themselves in the Philippines. That's just the Philippines. It's very, I don't know what you call it, the backwards country, or a third world country, which is where we're going. I'm telling you, pretty soon I'll be just like you. I hope you can send me money. I don't know. Pay from my razors to shave my face with, or that's not that important, but my God, I don't know. We're about to go down. This country's going down the shitter.
It is going down. It's already been going down.
Oh yeah, it's like 1 minute from midnight you're going down. It's insane. I don't know what day it's going to happen, but I think one of these mornings you're going to wake up, market's going to crash, and they're going to say the dollar's worth nothing. And what are you going to do? I don't know. Unless you got some food storage, shit like that, you're fucked. You are fucked. And you live in an apartment, paying rent, you're fucked again. Because that person, this is how I make a living. I need my money. Why do I need money? Well, get the fuck out. What are you going to do? Go live in a fucking tent? You don't even own a tent to live in. Oh my God. That's the problem with this shit. It's going to be a snowball from hell when it happens. It's going to be like, and I've heard people say this, and even I think it's kind of prophesied that when this happens, it's going to make like the 20s look like a fucking picnic. And the 20s was bad. People starved to death. They were skinny. They were, God, they done anything they could to get a loaf of bread in their gut. And a loaf of bread won't keep you alive. I mean, it keep you alive. It makes the hollow spot feel good, but it won't keep you alive. No fucking way. No way. You can't live on bread. That's what the Lord said. You can't live on bread alone, right? Oh my God. You got to have some protein. That's what our bodies are made of, protein. That's meat. So everybody's out here like, well, let's go up in the mountains and shoot an antelope or shoot an elk or shoot a deer or a wild horse or something. I'm like, yeah, there might be 100 of them out there. So there's, 500 people in this valley. So everybody goes to do that. All of a sudden, there's no more food. There's nothing to breed no more. It's all over. Done fucking deal, you dumb fuckers. That's what you think? Stupid. Stupid fuck.
Well, let's wrap this up. It's been 2 hours.
Yep. Okay.
And, I would love to come out there again and visit around. If you want to go look for Dylan, I'd be happy to go with you.
I really want to put together, but I gotta have my head in the right space. I can't drink. I need to get in the morning, not drink anything, have my head straight, and do a program and just mop these fuckers off the fucking earth. Because I'm the man on this program for sure.
Absolutely.
They don't do anything. I know that I've heard their shit, and I realize they don't know nothing. Nothing. Because I've listened to every time I listen to a program, I give them a hit on their fucking YouTube channel. That sucks to start with. To listen to their fucking puke come roll out of their fucking mouths. That pisses me off. And then I'm thinking, you know what? Do I want to really give them any credit? I'm just thinking, fuck them. Because no matter what I say, they're gonna rattle it around again. Because that's what they did with Jess. They rattled all shit. I haven't even discredited her. Oh, well, she didn't ask the hard question, and she's got fat fingers, and she don't even know how to put her lipstick on. That fucking James. Oh my God, that piece of shit.
There really is no hard questions to ask. I mean, what's the hard questions?
I don't know.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
The hard questions, are you gay? That's the hard questions, them motherfucker. Are you gay?
No. There's your answer, no.
I mean, that's the problem with that shit, because that only makes my fucking gate go through the top, and I want them to fuck off. We're not. The conversation is over. If that's where they want to start the conversation, it's over. If they end it like that, at least they got a lot out of me. But if it start that way, it's over. It's fucking over, because that only makes my fucking.
Are you there?
It's me. If in this day and age, if you're gay, why don't you just come out? Say, yeah, I don't know.
Well, don't get too frustrated over it.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna come out there and visit you soon.
Well, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, this weekend. I want to play some of those slot machines. That one I was playing on was fun. But if you're okay with that.
And they come here and they're like, my God, I need more money, right? Well, I'm going to start coming here.
Well, I didn't take, as you see, I didn't take it. I left it, I think.
No, I don't know.
So that just tells you I'm not money motivated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on. It probably cost you $100 to come out here and back. Probably more than that. Just in gas, let alone your room. If you had to pay your own room, shit, my God, you're talking about $500 bill. But you had some, comps, shit along the way. I guess a little bit help, but my God. I mean, I hope these other fuckers come. I can't wait.
Me too. I want to be there when they get there.
Yeah, I'll stretch your fucking asses out.
I want to laugh when Ty leads them in circles.
Me too. I can't wait to watch. In fact, I'm going to follow them around. They said, oh, how's it going? They don't know me from Adam, right? I don't think there's a picture of me. I haven't seen one yet.
They said that on this one show on Doug's that they're going to send him a GoPro camera and collect some donations for him. They were feeling bad. Ty brought up his, I don't know if it's his wife or he's married to her, but that she's got cancer. So then people were feeling bad for Ty.
Oh my God, I know. And then it's like he said, we need 4-wheelers and side-by-sides to run around this desert. And I wouldn't be surprised if someone go, well, I'll donate my side-by-side and my 4-wheeler because we need to find this kid.
Good. Yeah.
Oh my God. And in the end, I say, you stupid fuck.
Nobody from Salt Lake's going to travel that far with side-by-sides and 4-wheelers.
What? They already have. There was 500 people here the first weekend that started. 500 people. And a lot of them, they didn't come from Idaho. They came from Salt Lake because they know the desert out there. They come out there and ride all the time, so they knew their way around. That's why they came. Oh, we know this hole, this cave, or this mine, or, a place where there's a dilapidated house or whatever, a place, they knew all that shit. That's why they come out here.
But that was in the beginning. I'm talking about right now. Like Ty can't organize this search and get people to come out there.
Well, he might to a bunch of. If he acts like he is like the Master. Well, I'm Ty Corbin. Thank you for coming. And I heard this, so we're going to roll up here. We're going to have time like 5 miles here, and then we're going to send you that direction, the other direction. He's capable of that.
He's going to put people in harm.
Yes, he will. And that's why the first weekend this happened, Boxer, they had 500 people willing to come out here. And they said, no, we don't want no more missing people. We already got one we're looking for. These people don't know this place.
Yep.
We're looking for 3 more.
And that's what I fear, Kurt, is that Ty's going to get these people to come out there that have no fucking clue because Ty ain't really telling them the truth about the area. They're going to come out here. He's going to lead them in the wrong path. And these people are going to end up falling down a hole that's an old mine, or he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
No, he don't. He has no clue. That fucker's never had a rig to go in the mountains that I know of, ever. He's just talking shit. He's never been in these mountains. I guarantee he ain't been on 2 roads I've been on. I've been on all of them. I I've been here for 35 years. I had a motorcycle. I sport most of them on motorcycle. That's how I know where to take my kids when they come. I go, oh yeah, we'll go up this road, blah, 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 and we're going to see this, and we're going to see that. We're going to go down mine shaft. We're going to see a miner's cabin. You know, we're going to walk into a cave that's 300 feet deep, and you know, shit like that. I already explored this shit. We've just discovered a few things just going with them. Because now I'm not driving, I'm looking. I'm riding in the fucking beat. I'm like, my God, I can look around. I know I'm not on a motorcycle. I got to look at the road in front of me, right? Or I'm going to go down. But when I'm riding in a side by side, I can see shit. I see shit. I'm like, my God, I never noticed that before. I never seen that because I can't look up because I'm the driver.
Right. Right.
So I love to ride nowadays. I want to ride because I discover new shit every time we go. I'm like, oh my God, let's go up there. I didn't know that was up there. Let's go up there. And we do. We walk up there. We have to do. And we discover new shit because I'm the rider now. I'm not the driver.
I just feel bad that these people are going to come out there. They don't know the area. It's going to be hot as fuck. They're going to be unprepared.
Can we stop this?
About the snakes and the scorpions.
Yeah. What's up?
Okay, you guys. This is a recording that wasn't supposed to be played. This isn't about misdirection here. Who is Kurt trying to misdirect? Think about what you're saying when you say that. Think about that. This was a conversation that was never supposed to see the light of day. What was given to us was to tell us, like, you guys haven't heard from Kurt. Here's some stuff that you can hear and like learn about. Please don't share this. When it was shared and there was so much bashing, and because we want the focus to be back on Dylan, we asked if we could play it so that we can show the whole thing in its entirety. And you have to listen to it a few times and kind of stop along the way to kind of explain stuff. This isn't misdirection because nobody but Salty was supposed to hear this. Nobody. We weren't supposed to hear this. And so if there's misdirection, you can say that if he's out there on YouTube going, let's check here, let's check there. That's not what this is. He's just saying, I got in a car, I got in my whatever I got into. I'm not the driver anymore. I'm a passenger. I could look at things. I'm looking everywhere. This is someone who wants to find a friend. So if you listen from a perspective of, see, I can do that because I haven't listened to other creators bash him. I can do that because I'm coming in with fresh ears and just no opinion one way or another, except for being on Dylan's side. And if everybody here put Dylan in the forefront and finding Dylan in the forefront of your heads, then we wouldn't be here talking drama in this chat, because we don't do that normally here. If you're new to this channel, we're doing this little tidbits of drama because somebody's been dragged and there's drama on other channels and it's leaking in. And it's going to make creators not even want to cover this case. Creators like Tiff, she's not going to want to cover this anymore because it's not worth it.
Yeah, but these people don't even care because they obviously don't care if I do. I mean, they don't care. They think I don't know. It's not a big deal. They'll see in the end, I'm sure. I don't know for sure who it is, but I really strongly believe it wasn't Kurt. I could be wrong, but we'll see in the end.
And if somebody is attacking the creator, Bammy, if somebody is attacking the creator, they can get timed out. And if they don't listen to that, they can get blocked, because that's not what we're here for. We don't do that here. If you're used to that in other chats, go to the other chats. We don't do that here. Everyone's respectful here. If you see this normally, it's a very respectful place. We respect whoever's on panel and we listen to what's on the screen. We don't have our little chats and drama starting. It's not going to be tolerated this early in the morning. We started with a good vibe. Let's keep that, and everyone will be a better person for it. Thank you.
Wrinkle in Time. Yeah, but you got to remember, this is a what, like, how old is Kurt? Like 60-year-old guy. I don't even know his exact age at the moment. It slipped my mind. And he's not really probably watching YouTube or all over social media and stuff normally. So he probably wouldn't think that everything was being recorded. You know what I'm saying? You got to think of who the person is. And I don't think it matters. Yeah, it does matter for what some of these people are saying, that they think that he thought it was going to be played everywhere, so he was saying certain things. No, I think he was just having a conversation with somebody that he thought was it was private. He's buzzed up, and that's what it is. It wasn't like he's on the channel where he knows people were listening. You know what I'm saying? So no, I mean, I think it is kind of important. Well, it's important for what you guys are saying in chat, what some of you guys are saying.
It was a response to somebody saying, listen to the misdirection here, guys. Pay attention to what's happening. It's a big misdirection. No, it's a private conversation between two people that now we all get to be privy to. There was no misdirection. If there's misdirection, it's when it's going to be in the public eye. Then you can call it misdirection, when it's meant for YouTube. So when and if Kurt does an interview at that point on YouTube and everyone's watching, at that point, then you can say, oh, look, he's misdirecting people. Not here. Put your thinking caps on, listen. You can't type in chat and listen at the same time. It's not possible. And also I put that comment up, and I'm sorry we didn't get to your question about the psychic and when the psychic thing was done. The first time Kurt talks about a psychic, it turns out that it's his ex-wife who's a psychic, right, Tiff?
Yeah.
And I don't know when that was like that call that like then he called Candace and said like Dylan's in a shed. I don't know the exact date of that. I haven't been able to confirm it.
Well, we know that it was when Candace was on her way into.
Okay.
Remember, she said she got the call when she was on her way into
Montella or Lucin. Lucin.
And so then she called. Yeah, that's what she said. So then she called. I think it was what happened is she got that call, and then that's when right after that she called and filed a missing person. I think.
Yeah.
That's what she said. And hi, Aussie True Crime. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here.
Hello. Yeah, and then as far as the other one, the one that's released on YouTube, the psychic conversation that's released on YouTube, that is a creator on YouTube. If we're allowed to mention it,
we can. Because we played it. That's that Donna that she does like things on YouTube.
Yeah, so she has two videos
on her channel. So that one, I played it a couple times too. But yeah, so he did one with her, a reading with her. Hey, Mama for Rose, and wait, I wanted to say hi to one more. Oh, I wanted to say thank you. Yes, Mike. That's what I love about you. Thank you for your comment. It means more than you know. Trust me. These. Oh, hey, Shacy. Okay, that could help find out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's definitely. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do, and we're trying to like just show this because I think we're spending too much time on this when we could be focusing on like probably like other things that are going to take us to Dylan. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, oh, Kurt was bashing him. He must know. Oh, Kurt must have some inside information because listen to what he said. Oh, this, so that. Instead, we're trying to show you, look, this is what this is. It's not suspicious in our opinion. This is what we think. So let's move on and try to freaking
get somewhere.
Get somewhere. Thank you. I'm like
to help. And you guys, please, if you're here for Dylan, and that's what this is about, please keep him in the forefront. Pray for him. If you pray, if whatever you do, send positive thoughts, whatever your thing is, because this is a 19-year-old kid that had his whole future ahead of him, and he might still be alive. We don't know. I hope he is. I hope he is alive. Salty, thank you. Salty says they don't want.
Oh wow!
The
Thank you,
truth.
Salty. Go ahead.
They want drama. Drama is entertaining. The truth is boring sometimes, not as theatrical.
It's true, Salty. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Salty. Yeah, there's a famous quote, right? And it says, "Do you want a beautiful lie or the ugly truth?" And here we're always down with the ugly truth, always. So that's what we're trying to get to, is whatever the truth is. This isn't about sides. It's only Dylan. There's only Dylan. And when you guys listen to anybody else, just keep that in mind. Is it about Dylan? Is it about finding Dylan? Is it about super chats? Is it about promoting? What is it about? What is the purpose? Is it about Dylan? And this is about Dylan. He is the victim. So thank you.
Thanks again. Hey, Retro Now. Thanks for coming.
Retro Now.
Yeah. All right. Should we continue?
Please.
That's true, though. It is, man, I just hope they find him soon. I keep like checking every day the the news to see. I'm sure you guys do too, to see if anything happens. And like I go back to the official Facebook page too. Okay, I'm gonna continue here though.
Yep.
It's just going to be bad.
They deserve what they get because they listen to a fucking demon.
Yeah. In the end, I agree with you 100%. Let them come out there then.
If they can't see through a demon, I'm sorry. You let him lead you around by the fucking nose for 2 days. I guarantee in the end, they're going to go, oh my God, what the fuck did we just do?
When they get there and they meet Ty and they see all the bullshit, then they're going to be like, oh my fucking God. I flew out here, took a flight to Salt Lake and came all the way out here for this.
To have a fucking loser lead us around by our nose in the desert, we didn't accomplish nothing. Every place we went, somebody already been there.
Exactly. And that's what Ty's not telling them.
Yep. You're going to see the tracks and like, somebody's already been here like 3 or 4 days ago. What the fuck? Oh, what are we doing here? We're following somebody else. What the fuck? And they're going to catch on to that. And they're going to want to kill that motherfucker.
I totally agree. And I can't say nothing. I can't influence nothing because they're so gung-ho on believing Ty's word when they don't even know. I clinch when I think about this.
No, me too. Because they're spending good money for nothing.
Yeah, and so then I come down to this. You know what, you fuckers? If you want to believe this dude and have him take you out to the desert, by all means. By all means.
You're better off to go to the saddle store and you can all sit at the bar, Colonel Sylvia beer, and we can talk this out and bounce this shit. What do you know about this situation? And we'll get something done.
Yep.
We don't need to comb the desert because we're not going to find Dylan that way. We're not going to find him that way. There's too much area out there. Wherever he's at, nobody's found him yet, and it's been going on for 35 fucking days.
And he might not even be in the desert.
Exactly. He's probably not. He's probably in somebody's is in somebody's horse trailer, in somebody's basement, or and maybe under mouse mirror. He's not here. If he is, hallelujah. But I don't know that. I've already hit the places that I thought he was going to be at. Well, I think we have. I don't know. I don't even know if the FBI hit Tom Hardy's because then I was hard on that yesterday. I'm thinking, oh my God, just listen to these psychics. Oh my God, everything is pointing towards Tom Hardy, and he has two good looking daughters that are both single. I thought that fucker, and they only live in Wendover and Elko. So they say, honey, come out here. I know this guy. He's a farmer. He and we know farming. I'm agriculturist kind of dude. Just come out and see this guy. And I want, because I want a job from him. And you can swing him a little bit and give me a job, and you can find out if you like him or not, right? But Dylan, if some woman come on to him, paid him any attention and talked agriculture to him, he would fall in love in a fucking minute because he's just that age. Then I'm sure he wants a woman, but he realizes there ain't no woman going to live like I live out here. And one of the psychics said that this woman that came on to him, she loves him. She loves who he is, but she don't want to live in the fucking West Desert. So she said, honey, I love you. I'll take care of you best I can with the job I have. Just come to the city, and you just go into learning. Just do more homework, what you're used to doing. Get smarter at what you're doing, and maybe we'll come back to this, but not here. Not out here. No. I don't want to be out here. I mean, they're trying to, and he says, well, I appreciate your offer, but I love farming, and this is my dream to prove how good I am at what I do.
Is that what he really told her?
Some psyche. I mean, it's like a storyline. It's amazing to listen to. I'm telling you, it blew my fucking mind. I'm like, my God, this sounds perfectly logical. I don't know if this is how it happens, but how logical can it be? Because I know Dylan, he's not a gay fucker, so I've seen him look at women, we go to the grocery store or something, and I'm the same way. I said, so you think she's good looking? Well, she ain't my type. That's my type. That's the one I like. He said, that's the one I like. What do you think of her? Nah, that's not my type. Oh my God. We play that fucking game at the grocery store, Because we're both rubbernecking, right? And me and this woman were like, if they had any looks at all, we're like rubbernecking, like, you know, what do you think of her? I don't know. She's got bigger boobs than I know. Oh, okay, I like big boobs. Dude, I know. we obviously had different tastes. It was comical. It was just, it was fun.
And I bet you miss your buddy.
Oh, God. Don't make me fucking break into fucking tears here, dude. I'm missing. Oh, fuck. And I don't want to miss him anymore. I want him to be back.
Okay, thanks again, Salty. That's so generous of you. I really appreciate that.
Very generous.
And yeah, of course, Asina. Where's Asina? What she said. Yeah, okay. So,
what's Asina?
The guy
saying?
has a mouth on him, and he said something offensive. But where is that link to Dylan's disappearance? Oh, I thought that was Asina. I swear Asina said something. Hold on. Where did I? Maybe I just assumed it was her.
And Heather Dominguez, I think you have no clue what you're talking about. And maybe you just got here and you didn't even hear the first time we did this. We were one of the 3 creators. We sat on it. We kept our word. And what happened is we were told, and we didn't pay for this. There was not a dime. Tiff, did we pay for this audio?
No.
Were we asked to pay for this audio?
No.
This audio was given to us for free, just like it was given to every creator for free. And if there's another narrative out there that's false, and I don't know why you're coming in here spewing this stuff if you haven't even heard it. You can't even get that straight. So if you can't get that straight, how can I believe anything you got to say? Thank you.
But anyway, yeah, that comment of one of his quotes about the gay. Yeah, we're not saying he's perfect, and that was right what he said, but he's drunk, and I mean, it's nothing I would ever say. But I mean, if you had a friend that said it, well, maybe you wouldn't be friends with him. I don't know, but does it make him a kidnapper or a murderer? Possibly. I mean, is that evidence that he did something to Dylan? I think it's 2 different things. It's somebody that has a mouth like that talks like that. I don't even know, what would you call that? And you know, he's older, and he's from a small town. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it any other way. I mean, what is that? How does that make him suspicious in Dylan's disappearance?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to hear. Like it is hard to hear a lot of the stuff, but this is who he is. This is the raw Kurt, and he's angry about, you got to put it into perspective. This is like someone who has lost someone really close to him that he deals with daily. And who he's lost is a child. Like, he's not a child, he's 19, but he is, you guys, that is so young. And he is a good guy, right? He didn't deserve this. And Kurt will say that, like, why would you do this to this kid? What has he ever done to you? So, you know, I mean, it's just, some people talk like this, and it might not be your cup of tea. Just like when we had Jim Terry on, we said, he's not and he even says it, he's not everyone's cup of tea, but, you know, sometimes you have to, like,
oh my God, I can't, how am I endorsing this? Are you serious?
This person probably has never been on your channel.
As my friend, I don't know Kurt. I'm presenting it for a case to go through it to see if there's evidence of him possibly being involved in Dylan's disappearance. He's not my friend. I don't know him. I'm just showing that doesn't really have anything to do with Dylan's disappeararance. I'm not supporting no homophobe or what.
This person is probably not even.
Sense.
This person probably has never even been to, they're just, it's a troll.
I know, but it just makes me upset. No, I'm allowed to be upset because that's not true. I'm sorry, that's not true. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm trying to see if there's anything in here that points him to Dylan's disappearance. And I'm trying to say that doesn't point to his disappearance. I'm not saying it's okay to think that or to feel that way. I'm just saying, does it necessarily show that he's guilty of this crime? No, it's all I'm saying. Gosh darn it, this is just, it's just making me mad because you know what's going to happen is people are going to go into other chats saying, oh my God, Tiff's she's supporting, and it's going to get spread that I said all this stuff that it's not true. Just like when I have guests up here, like I know I have to repeat this again, but just because I have a guest up here does not mean I support everything that they say, that I believe everything that they say and believe, and that, yeah, that I support it. I could strongly disagree with a guest. I could hate a guest I have up and still have him up because I feel like he could bring some kind of knowledge or value to what case we're studying. He could be a criminal or a murderer. I would love to freaking have some of these murderers up here. Oh, but if I have one up, that means I support their murders, right? Like, come on, people. Come on. Like,
well, it's just small-minded.
Like, you must not know anything about me if you think that I am homophobic or whatever. You absolutely know nothing about me, so shut up. Okay.
Where's our easy money? Because that's what easy money would say right now. He'd be like, ooh, zavgirl getting sassy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Melissa, I don't know. This sucks. Like, I'm about to just move on to a next case because it's just not worth it, because people, they're just going to start saying this stuff about me and it's not even true, and it gets spread, and instead of people like listen to it for themselves to see it's not true, I'm going to get this name that I'm this person. That's why I backed off the Summer case, because it's quit being about Summer. It's just all this drama. So I don't know. Maybe I will just move on to the next case. It sucks though, because I do want to try to keep Dylan's name and face out there and just try to keep covering it, but it's almost not worth it. Nobody, I mean, Bella, we might have changed, maybe like, we might have made like maybe a couple people see the light, and the other people are just, I don't even know if it's even worth it anymore. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, people, I mean, it's YouTube. There's people from all over the world, and, you know, it's just, you're going to have lots of opinions, and then there's the trolls that roll in because, you know, it's fine. Let's just go with it. Like, you guys keep in mind, yes, he is homophobic. He's entirely homophobic. Those people do exist in this world. We live in a world where there's racists, there's people who are homophobic, there's people who've never even seen another race besides their own. That does exist. Not everyone's enlightened. That's how it is. It's just people are different.
And if I had him on in the future, that doesn't mean I'm endorsing it. Like, doesn't mean I endorse people that I have on. I'm in the future, please. I might have criminals on. I would like to have anybody on that could bring value and knowledge and something. And it doesn't mean it. I might hate the person, but I feel like it can help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you love me though.
It might be the most horrible person, but it's like, you know what? They have something people need to hear, or we need to observe their behavior to figure out something or something, you know? No. And even if I'm like nice to them, it's called respect. It doesn't mean that I'm endorsing it if I'm nice to them or if I'm respecting them, you know? So I just hope, I guess people, I don't even know. I'm like just shocked that people, wow, I guess there are people out there that just, I don't even know what to say. I'm just like shocked that I just thought that
look,
this community was more open-minded. What?
Look at what One Solved Mystery said.
Oh, yay! Wait, did you change your name? Is this Unsolved Mystery or is this a different one? Wow, where did you find that at? Wait,
I don't know.
Okay, no, it is a different one. But thank you, Unsolved Mystery. Thank you. I know there are definitely some good, open-minded.
Dylan is worth it. Dylan is worth it, guys.
Yeah,
you're right, Melissa, Denmark.
But like nobody's like I'm not helping. Nobody.
No, you are.
Everybody's like this group mentality that nobody. I might have changed a couple people's. I don't want to say change their mind because that's not my goal. My goal is just to let people like see it objectively and unbiasedly in their own mind, their own perception. But
Desert Lace said earlier, thank you for giving her a new perspective. Yeah.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. I might be able to have a couple people's perspective, but I feel like the majority of people that are taking this and then giving me a bad name, like just twisting it around and seeing it really weird, like what I'm doing, seeing it like totally off. And it's just, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's worth it because I don't know. We'll see what happens, but gosh.
Yes. Let's get it on and going. Yeah, it's fine. Just don't give that person. I've never seen that person in your chat before.
No, it's a lot of people. It's not just one person. I'm telling you. Trust me, it is. But oh well. Let me just continue. If it was just one person, heck no. But it's a lot of people, and that's what's bothering me.
Yeah. That's
all right. I'm gonna press play.
I'm tired of missing him. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Don't want him to be gone forever. That's missing. I mean, that's missing from hell there, because I just have this thing in my mind. He's coming back. And
I think you're holding on strong to hope and keeping that faith that he is still alive and there is still possibility.
There is.
Until you hear otherwise, that you're going to hold on to that and keep looking.
Yeah, when they say they found his body, I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Somebody was right and I was wrong, because I thought he was still alive. Fuck it, you know. At least I had hope. Whatever. Fuck, that's all gone. And I ain't no sense to talk about Dylan no more, because he's in a better place than I am. Fuck, I just wish he'd come get me and take me where he's at. Because the kid's a fucking angel in a sense. He's 19 years old. I think I have to believe he's a virgin. I really do. I don't think he's ever had sex in his fucking life. Because he didn't seem like he had. He just, you know, if he experienced sex, you talk about it, right?
And he never talked about it.
He never said, you know, I'd say, you know, see some good looking girl on TV or something. I said, man.
Trigger warning, he does start talking, you know, in a way now about women that might be offensive to some of you guys. So I just wanted to warn you. And Heather, what Nancy Grace interview? I didn't know. Did she interview somebody about this case? Let me know, because we could go through it. Maybe not today, because I just want to finish this, and then I'm starting to get hungry. So after this, I probably will go eat dinner or a late lunch or whatever. But let me know. Maybe we could do that. I didn't even know there was a Nancy Grace interview of maybe somebody with this case. Okay, let me continue this.
Stick my dick in that beautiful gal, and he never said, well, I would too. Nothing like that, because he never experienced. He didn't know. If he did, he said, yeah, I wish I could stick in that too. Or not her, but this one, right? That's the one I like. That girl, like, one day in the news. Now, I stick my dick in that, because, you know, because he partook of the fucking forbidden fruit, right? That's what that is, the forbidden fruit. Once you stick your dick in that, you want more of it.
And he could have fell in love.
Yeah, exactly. Well, some good-looking gal, you're like, God damn, I could snuggle up with you every night and it wouldn't be a problem. You know how it goes, you know. I get it.
Anyway, Kurt, I'm going to go eat dinner. Thanks for this long 2-hour conversation. It really brought a lot of sense to the subject and made me realize that I was completely wrong.
Well, at least we got something out of it. That's all good.
It's all good.
I don't know what I learned, but maybe it'll come to you tomorrow. But whatever. At least I learned I taught you something. That's good. That's all good. Like I said, I hate to waste my breath. People don't learn something from me. So I like to learn something from somebody else, you know?
Yeah.
But when they don't come back, I kind of get distracted. With the whole deal. And I just like, what a waste of time that was. You know, I don't know nothing.
You know what I respect the most out of you is you always kept this about Dylan. You didn't do interview after interview. You didn't help ask for donations and PayPal. You just kept it about Dylan. You keep looking for him on your own time.
Yep.
I respect that about you.
But then I realized I'm not going to find Dylan. I mean, I really went away knowing I wasn't going to find him, but I had to get the fuck out of here because I'm going fucking crazy. These people fucking sitting watching me all day long. I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to go at least look for Dylan. You're sitting there watching me, you fucks. What are you fucking doing?
You're sitting here reporting to Jim.
God almighty. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I was like, oh.
You want to read that, Bella? Thank you again, Salty. Wow. Thank you. It's so generous.
Thank you, Salty. Salty says, is Kurt arrested for anything? Nope. Is he listed as a suspect? Nope. Did the FBI and Ellie get it wrong? They must have, right? Remember them facts. Thank you so much, Salty. Thanks for your generosity today. Thank you for it. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Ruby. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All the people that, thank you. Hey, Starry Ari Knight, he is not a guy I would want to teach my son about women. Yeah, maybe not. I mean,
Oh, Starry Ari Night. That's a cute. Is that the same Oh, that's a cute picture.
That is. No, that you're thinking of Anna. She has where is she here?
No, Anna has a cute picture too. It looks like
Where
the
is
big
it?
eye art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is she still here? I don't see her. Huh. She was here earlier for a minute. But yeah, that's it. Yeah. So that is cute. Like, that's so cute. It's so, oh, did you make that? All right, I'm going to continue this, but
Yes.
wow, that is so cute.
He's stuck in that goddamn sub-so door all day long. And meanwhile, I go out the back door. He doesn't know how that fucking retard. Because once in a while, I step out the door, forget about them, walk my dogs or something, and they see me. Oh, he's in there. He's in there. He's in there. We see him. He just came out. You know, or whatever. He's just holed up. He's hiding from everybody. He's just holding up and hiding. Meanwhile, I go out the fucking back door. I'm gone all fucking day. And they don't even know it. I'm thinking, you dumb motherfuckers. You stupid fucking bitches. Oh, my God. And why are you watching me? What are you gaining by this? Go look for Dylan. You stupid fucks. You're not going to find him. I know that. I knew that from the beginning. You're not going to, I mean, once they combed that field out there, because we thought, at first we thought he walked right back to his place.
Right.
That could have happened. But once that went away, I'm like, fuck, no. Dylan's not out here. No fucking way. There's no, why would you bury, if you killed somebody, I would take the fucker 100 miles away and throw him in a fucking ditch or bury his ass. You're never going to be found. Unless somebody you bury it in an obvious spot, a hunter finds him or some stupid shit. But if you do it in the right spot, it might be 100 years. And, they find a fucking, that's a human bone. Oh my God, somebody's digging a culvert out. Oh my God, that's a human bone. Oh, what's the data? Oh, that's Dylan Rouse. Oh my God, he's been missing for 100 years. Oh my God, we finally found him in a culvert.
I don't think he's there, to be honest.
He is. If he is, he's alive.
If he is, he's alive.
Alive. That's my theory. If he's within say 40 miles of his place, he's alive.
I agree. So time is still of the essence.
Oh yeah, to me it is. But I don't know how to go about that anymore. I just, I can't go knocking people's doors down. If I had people and said, let's go do it, and if Justin was, if he was with them, we were talking, I said, Justin, you know what? We've kicked over every rock we can legally. Let's go kick over the rocks unlegally. Now let's just get together 4 or 5 guys. They don't even have to be from here. Get your guys, Dylan's friends from Twin Falls or wherever, come out here. We'll hide their trucks. We'll park them out to my buddy's place, 5 miles out of town. We all get in one truck and we roll. And we roll up on the fucking place. We all get out, guns loaded, and we roll that fucking Tom Hardy. And we take that fucker in the desert like he probably did your kid. Because it don't matter. The guy's a worthless piece of shit. So if he's not even guilty, it don't matter. There's going to be 5 guys. He can't remember 5 guys' faces. We take him out in the fucking desert, and we're going to make him think he's going to fucking die unless he talks. And he's going to talk. He's going to tell us everything he knows. Guaranteed. Because we're going to let him know. If you don't talk, and if we don't, and I'm going to know. I'm going to know. Dude, come on. Do not tell me. I know, fuckhead. I know you. And I know you're not telling the truth. So you better tell some more. Or we're going to drive fucking nails under your fingernails, fucker.
You are so convinced that this dude has some kind of involvement. I'm telling you, there's got to be 4 or 5 people involved. That's why it's so complicated. Jeez.
But Tom Hardy is the only one that's smart enough to mastermind the whole thing to mislead he's got everybody put in jail but himself. Get that picture?
Yeah, someone's going to roll on him, though. Someone's going to roll.
They can't, because they don't know how they were set up. You get that part of the picture? They don't know how he set them up. They could say, well, Tom Hardy, he told us to go to sin and bury this, bury that, and we did. But that's not going to lead him back to him.
True.
it's like, unless they got set up and they're too stupid to figure it out. Like, well, we didn't kill Dylan. We don't know what you're talking about. And they could be truthful about that because they don't know. But the person that actually did the deed set them up to the point they don't even know how it happened, because he's way smarter than they are. Way smarter. Trickster. That's the word, trickster. He's a trickster. Oh my God. Trickster. That's the word. All these psychics. That's the word they use for this motherfucker that really done this to Dylan. They call him a trickster.
Damn.
Because he's so fucking smart, or thinks he is, that he's going to get away with this, and he uses other people to fucking pull it off.
Damn.
Well,
good conversation, Kurt. I'm gonna go eat dinner.
We gotta stop. Okay.
It's I was getting late. Damn, we've been talking for 2.5 hours.
Whatever.
That's like almost the time that we were at the bar.
At least we accomplished something. I mean,
I feel better now that it's not a conspiracy and no false flag.
Yeah, well, if I got you past that, that's all good. That's worth the conversation.
You got me past that. Now I'm more convinced on what you said.
Because now you're useful.
No, now I really want to come out there. I'm not scared now. Now I really want to come out there and help.
That is cool as hell, dude. So it took 2.5 hours more. It took more. That took we've talked probably, oh my God, probably 7 hours, something like that together. Would you say something like that?
Yep.
Finally, you got past your I don't know.
My weirdness, yeah.
But, and that's all good. Because at least now you're useful. In a sense. And maybe between you and Jess, we can get some fucking shit solved.
Yes, let's do.
At least put all this fucking rumors to rest. By God. Because, you two knowing me like you do. Because I've talked with Jess. Oh my God, I've talked to her 4, 5, 6 hours too. She knows me. She believes, she understands me. She goes, dude, wow, this all makes sense to me now. Because you got to hear at least 2/3 of the story to understand how complicated it is. You know what I mean? It's like,
yes, it takes a long time to listen to this.
And the problem is, if we start at the beginning, but we never do. We start with Ty, which is a fucking moron. Or we start with Jess. We started kind of in the middle of shit. I don't know why, but we kind of started in the middle of the story, and I had to go back. I said, oh my God, we got to go back. And then she said, I wish you'd told me at the beginning. Well, we started in the wrong place. You said, okay, start with when Dylan came up missing. And go from there. Like, okay, it started on Wednesday, or more like Tuesday. He got the check from Dan, and it went on from there. Go down that road. Keep going. But we start in the middle of it with Ty said this, or so and so said this, and I try to defend myself. I don't need to, but. Well, I'll let you go do it. We can talk about this fucking all night long.
Thanks, Kurt, for this lovely conversation and clearing everything up for me.
Well, I don't think cleared everything up, but at least you're on the same page now.
I am. Now I want to really help and search for Dylan.
Okay, well, I should send these damn, knowing what you know now, send you the links to some of these psychics I listen to, because, man, it'll blow your freaking mind.
Dude, I would love to get a reading, too.
They don't know me. They don't know Dylan, and they come up with this shit. Come on. It blows my mind. I'm like, whoa. I'm a dowser. I douse for water all the time. But I learned from a guy that could find bodies or a hair. He used to go to these contests, dowsing contests. And he would always win everything. And he goes, people I don't, looking down, look at your nose looking down at me because I'm so much better than you. But I'm not better than you. I just practice more. That's all. You kind of know what I know, but I don't want to take the prizes. You guys take the prizes and pass them out amongst yourselves. I'm not going to take them. The belt buckles, all kinds of fancy shit, And they said, well, how good do you think you are? And he goes, well, I'm kind of toying with you people, really. And they said, well, what do you mean by that? He goes, well, Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you how good I am at what I do. Because this guy was finding oil. They put him on a fucking ship and out in the ocean and find oil and tell him how deep it was, how many barrels were down there, everything. He could tell him everything about that, and he was worth millions to do that. I mean, they're not searching for it. He's telling them where it's at. You know what I mean? Well, the guy can pay the guy $1 million. He's going to put her mind on it. And after a couple times, they're like, "This is the man. We don't want to go searching for this, drilling here, drilling there. He's going to tell us exactly where it's at." Anyway, so this is how this guy, I'm going to let you go. But anyway, I'll make it short as I can. This guy says, okay. They said, well, how good do you think you are with everything, you arrogant bastard? You think you're so fucking good? He goes, no, I'm not your man that way. I know I know what I do. I'm good at it. But I don't want to show you all up, which I already have. But if you're challenging me, well, you challenge me, show me how good you fucking are. Okay. I'm going to turn my back, walk over my car, and you pull a hair out of anybody's head in this whole crowd. I don't care who it is. Pull a hair out of their head, put it in a Ziploc bag, and have one person, two people drive it anywhere you want. 35 miles, 100 miles. I don't give a shit. I'm going to go find that hair. And they're like, oh my God, that's fucking impossible. He did it. Oh my God. And they went like 35 miles away. And he still found it. Because he didn't care how far they went. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, he didn't care. Because he knew he'd find it. Because his guide is dowsing rods. And he showed the whole fucking thing. He's in his car driving along. He's got one rod. And pretty soon that rod goes, hey, turn here. He turn there. Go down there. Down here. And he's already 20 miles out down one highway. And he goes, turn here. Goes down another mile. Oh, turn here. Go there. And pretty soon it's, the rod's like, I can't remember how it happened, but he realized he had to get out of his car. And he gets out and starts walking. And he walked right to the fucking, and it was like, they buried it 3 feet in the fucking ground on a bunch of rocks. And he dug down, and he fucking pulled it up. There it is, right there. And they couldn't believe. They're like, motherfucker, no wonder you win all these contests, motherfucker. You are who you say you are. Like you said, I'm toying with you people. Because if I can do this, you people are so far behind me, you don't even know what you're asking Border Punch. And I bought his course. It was like, $150 to learn how to do what he done. And he goes, it's not, anybody can do it, but you got to practice to be good at it. You got to prove in your mind that you can do this. You have your friend or somebody hide something, and then you use your rod to go find it. And if you don't find it, you try again. You don't give up. You keep trying till you find it. Unless your buddy's an asshole and hit something and really didn't. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You fuck with your head, I mean, it's kind of where you need something. You can't just say, I want to find a rock over there. No, that's why he said it's got to be one hair. He didn't say 2 hairs. He said one hair in a Ziploc bag, not a full top bag, right?
Right.
Got to be 2 people take it and hide it. So that's the information he had for him to find that. And he made that very clear. If they would have fucked her, if they would have followed orders and they put it in a full top bag and only one person hit it and it was 2 hairs, I couldn't have found it. Couldn't have found it. He goes, I need to know what I'm looking for or I can't find it. So it made sense to me. I mean, if I say I'm looking for Dylan Rounds, I need to say I'm looking for Dylan Rounds alive, not if I say I got a Dylan Rounds dead, which is a bag of bones, right?
Right.
I can't say I'm looking for Dylan Rounds because it won't find him. It won't work. You've got to be specific what you're looking for. Hey, I'll let you go. Sorry.
Hey, much love, Kurt. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Gilly. Thanks, Gilly. Hi, Roxanne. Okay, so
Yay, everyone's here.
wait, who's a liberal, Toji? Who are you assuming is a liberal, by the way?
But it's so weird to even bring politics into
No, but I
it.
just want to know. I mean, are you assuming somebody is specifically?
Oh
I'm
gosh,
just curious.
so
So I'm saying
weird.
people don't really know anything. I feel like. I mean, no, not everybody, but some people just like assume things out of no like. I don't know. It just makes no sense. Okay. So what do you? There
Thank
it
you,
was, guys.
guys.
There was the whole one. So if you guys want to listen to the first part, it's behind the members. Like
Yes, we were
$1.99.
asked to do that by the owner of the audio, and so we complied, and then yeah, so you're probably gonna have to listen to it a couple of times.
Yeah. To put things in context, like the parts where everybody was saying, he never said maybe, he never said this. We'll see in the first one where we pointed out where, you know, when he gets into the story, he's saying it like it's really happening, you know, but you could hear either at the beginning or end when he goes into it, he'll say, like, you know, my theory, my imagination, the psychic told me, God told me, whatever. And then he tells it like it's a real thing. So we try to point that out at the beginning. So if you're just hearing like clips of things, you know, then you have to remember it's not in context. So just that's why we were trying to do this, to put it all in context where you could hear the whole thing and you could see what comes before, what comes after, and you could put it in the bigger picture and not just hear a clip of him say something.
And Athena, since you've heard this audio 3 or 4 times, you know that the end is a dox and has nothing to do with the case. So that's why it was cut off.
I cut off the part where it's just like personal talk, because that's not what it's about. And I think it was only like, oh, let me see. I just want to see something. Oh no, I didn't cut off. There wasn't anything cut off at the end. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Maybe there was. If it was, it was just probably like either a dox or something like had nothing to absolutely nothing to do. Okay, so there was. Hold on. I gotta see. I'll be honest here.
Transparency, 100%.
All right, hold on 1 second. Oh, I won't be able to hear without. Hold on a second. I just want to see.
Okay. I mean, thanks for telling us that he said, I love you. That Salty said, I love you to Kurt 5 times. Okay, everyone. So that's the part you guys missed, apparently, is him saying, I love you 5 times. Thank you, Athena.
I just want to.
Oh my God, you guys with the same questions. It was the last part's cut off because it's a dox. It says somebody's name that has nothing to do with this case and doesn't need to be out there. We just answered that literally, like, I think 45 seconds ago. Yeah, I don't know. No, she didn't. She didn't freeze. But yes, you guys, so that's it. The things Kurt says, yeah, it's the way he talks. I mean, I don't have friends that, I mean, I know people, I work with people that talk like that, but in like,
okay, I'll play it. I just cut it out because they're saying like, oh, dinner's getting cold, this and that. And it had nothing to do with Dylan. But if you really want me to play the whole thing, God, why am I getting so annoyed? Because
why do you have to play it though?
It's like you're assuming that I'm trying to keep something from you. Do you know if there was anything in here that would help us find Dylan that I thought was like why? I mean, you guys may. How are you even doubting my intentions? You must not even know me at all. Like,
I don't think
doubt,
they do.
like, that I would be keeping something important. Like, I mean, I could play it just to shut everybody up. It was just them saying their goodbyes. Jesus, I don't know. It's just so annoying. And I'm the type that, like, I just want to show you, like, okay, you're doubting me. Here you go. This is what you guys missed. Sorry. I don't know. It's just making me angry for some reason. I shouldn't. I don't know why am I letting it bother me. Here, let's just do it. Let's just shut everybody up like the doubters, you know? It's just them saying bye. There is no docs. I just took off the end because they're just talking about dinner and he's talking about, oh, tell your wife. There's no, oh, I don't know. It's up to you. You don't think I should even do that?
I don't think it's pertinent. And I think anyone, like people that are like saying that are people that have already heard it. And like the thing they want, I guess the thing that they want to hear is Salty telling Kurt he loves him 5 times. So
he only says it once at the end.
So just play it, I guess, because now that's going to be a thing. So I guess now we got to play it.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just this big thing now. So makes no sense. Yes, the people that don't trust me and that don't really know me, they are gonna be doubting it. So I'll rewind it because I'm not sure exactly where I stopped it. I think I stopped it when they said bye, but now I don't remember because I just like, hold on one second.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just kind of rewind it till, hold on, let's see. Hold on, let me share.
Joshua Fruck, you're getting here late. We already answered that question and went into it in a lot of detail. So rewind.
Now I'm doubting. I don't want me to listen to it again because what if he did say the name of like his wife and stuff? Now I'm doubting. I think I heard it, and I don't think they say it. I think I just only reason I just took off the end is because they're just saying buys. It has nothing to do with Dylan. But now I'm like, wait, hopefully I didn't miss like a dox. Let me just listen one more time. Now I'm doubting myself. I don't want to dox anybody. Hold on.
And the whole time, the whole reason Zav isn't playing the end is specifically for a dox of an innocent person. So if you guys want to hear that, that's sick. So that's hopefully bleeped out. Thanks for keeping it about Dylan. You know, like this really has a lot to do with Dylan, you guys. Keep it on the up and up. Woo. Thanks, Mark T. We need some of the levity. Every time we do this, I feel like it takes us out of our character. Nah, Athena F. Playing this is not drama too. Playing this is shutting the drama up. The one-sided narrative up. The only thing that's drama is people coming in chat, making it drama and not about what's on the screen. That's what it is. And if you think that, then I don't know if true crime is for you. Tiff, are you playing it? Oh no, she's listening. So she's listening to make sure the docs isn't in there. And I hope that this is all worth it to everyone who has heard this 3 or 4 times, but needs to get it out because Tiff crosses her T's and dots her I's, and that's why she's doing this. If it was me, I wouldn't. I would be like, go find it. This is all about Dylan. So while we're waiting, why don't we just say a little prayer for Dylan? If you don't believe in prayer, then send positive thoughts. Let's get, how many people are in chat? 272 people. So let's all take a moment right now and do a prayer for Dylan. Just a moment of silence, send some positive energy that Dylan is found one way or another and that he gets the justice he deserves. Amen. Yes. Yes, Graham James. Dylan's life matters. He's just a kid out there doing his own thing.
All right, let's just
doing what he loved.
This to put everybody's mind at ease. And like I said, my reason for why I didn't play it was because they were just saying their buys. And I don't know, some people sometimes they just want the relevant stuff. And I just didn't think it was, it's not about the case. So I just cut off the end that wasn't about the case. That's all. And any of the stuff I bleeped out, it was just either offensive words, as you can see, you guys are getting offensive, like ones that I just bleeped out, or if it was a dox. So that's the only things I cut out.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hey, much love, Kurt. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Tell your wife thanks for
Yeah.
me all the time.
I'll tell her. I'll tell her right now. She's still awake. She's had dinner cooked about 2.5 hours ago, and she's waiting me to eat.
Like, you fucker, come on. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
I love her. She's a good guy.
Yeah, she's excellent.
Yeah, put up their ass for sure.
For sure. There you go. Exactly.
Following her, talking to me. Good night. Thank you. Love you, dude.
Love you, dude. I'll do my best to do everything I can for you.
Oh, you know, I appreciate it.
I'm on your side.
You don't need to be on my side.
Yes. Well, God's on your side, but I'm still on your side, like a friend or a supporter. Like I'm. You understand?
Yeah. I don't know how to say that. I appreciate it. Love you, dude.
All right, bro. Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, he said it twice, but it was just like
Wow.
a response to.
Wow, for hearing that, Athena, so many times. You said he said it 5 times. I only heard twice. So maybe you're not
Right.
putting your tuning ears in there. So that would have been a false narrative if we were around saying that they say it 5 times to each other at the end, and it's twice. I don't know how that makes a difference either way, but all of this false stuff needs to stop because that's what stirs drama. How is that about Dylan? Answer me that. How is that about Dylan? How many times he says, I love you? Please. Yeah, Will, she took the docs out. Tiff took the docs out.
No, I was trying to tell you, when I listened to it, it was just because it had nothing to do with Dylan. This one didn't have a docs. That end didn't have a docs. I took off the end because what did that have to do with Dylan? Why do we have to hear them say it? My intention wasn't because I didn't even notice that they said I love you. I don't know. I just noticed, oh, the goodbyes. They're done talking about Dylan. I didn't even think him saying I love you was going to be an issue for me. Like, oh, I better take it off because they said I love you. That thought, hand on the Bible, did not even cross my freaking mind that, oh, shoot, he said I love you. That's going to look bad. To me, that actually looks like to me, it looks like, oh, what a good guy. Like, I don't look at it like, oh, shady. So I don't even know what you guys are trying to say, but I'm saying any of the other parts that I may have bleeped out is because either a dox or offensive words. Those are 2 words that I bleeped out, 2 different words. That's all. The end, after I listened to it, I couldn't remember why I cut it off a little short. After I listened, I said it's because it had nothing to do with Dylan. It was just the end, and I just cut it there because I was like, okay, that's done. Like, I don't know. There was no bad intention at all. There it is. I mean, why would I try to hide that? Because it had nothing to do with them. But why would you, like, what would be like, oh my God, she took out a really important part. Like, what? What? Oh my God, the same buying about dinner getting cold. I had to think it had anything to do with anything. So I was just like, oh, just stop it here. They're done talking about Dylan. I don't know. Sue me. Oh, it's just, I'm such a horrible person. Like, what? I don't even know. I'm so lost in this reasoning. I'm like, I feel like I'm dumbfounded. Like I don't even know. I am so confused. This is so
Changes.
weird.
It's like,
is this a different group of people or?
Yeah,
I've never
it is.
had such a big issue like this of people just thinking, what? Oh, I went to Montello. Like, I must be. I know stuff. Maybe I was in Montello. Maybe it was me, guys. I mean, that's the kind of reasoning. Like, you make no.
It's hilarious. It's good. It's all good. So we started out with really good vibes, you guys. If you want to rewind to the back and get that back, I think I need to, right? Maybe we need dowsing rods. Anyone know how to do dowsing rods? Come get this negative energy off of us. But yes, guys, come to your own conclusions. This is about Dylan. Let's keep that in the forefront, no matter what anyone else tells you. That's what it's about. And he needs justice. He needs to be found if he's alive. We're like running out of time. if he.
Wait, can I clear something up? Those cuts, and if you guys saw all those cuts in the thing, the reason I cut it is because I was trying to mark the spots that I wanted to stress. There was something, each of those cuts, there was a reason that is because I wanted to stop it and possibly talk about it, maybe because there were important things or things that as I was listening, I'm like, okay, I'm going to cut it here because I want to say something about this. Or I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should address this. Originally, I was just going to mark it with those little markers. But when I was trying to go through it to make sure, to go through it quicker, because I was trying to get the live done yesterday, I would put it in fast motion. And what would happen, it was weird. I don't know if this is a glitch, but when I put it on double the speed, it made all my previous markings like somehow go to the end markings, the other markings. So I was afraid if I marked it as it was fast, that it wouldn't be in the right spot. It wouldn't, because then when you make it regular, it would move with it the way it does. So I had to actually cut it. That was the only way to keep it. So when I made it regular speed to play it for you guys, that it wouldn't move the marking, because normally you could just mark it, but I was trying to get through it quicker. So I did it double speed. So that's why you see all the cuts. And then the other cuts are the reasons I told you for the N word, the C word, which everybody knows that he said it, but I just wanted to bleep it out just because it could be trigger words. And then I think there was maybe one docs where there was a name, and that's all. So the cuts were just things I thought I would maybe want to stop it and talk about. So I just wanted to remind me as I was listening. And that's why I played it. That's why I didn't play it like big screen to show the pictures, because I wanted to see those marks in case, so I saw where, okay, why did I mark this? So I see if I like missed anything of what I wanted to say. So that's all the little cuts were. That's it. And towards the end of the first one, I didn't stop it nearly as much. I was getting tired. So I barely even stopped it at any of the marks, because I was just like so tired, and I was trying to get through it. A lot of people just wanted to hear it. So yeah, I didn't stop it every time that I marked it, but I just wanted to make myself aware, like the times he said maybe, just different times, just to remind me. That's all. I mean, I just want to be as transparent as possible. I mean, no bad intention, but I mean, I think obviously these people don't know me. Hopefully you will give me a chance and stick around and see. I don't have bad intentions. I'm not a liar. I try to just be as honest as possible. I try to just present the facts. I try to make sure I use in my opinion when it's an opinion. When there's facts, I can state them as facts. I mean, I try my best to keep everything as transparent, as honest, as factual based as possible. So, and I try to be open to as many different opinions. I consistently tell my mods, like, every opinion is welcome. I hate blocking. I hate like permanently blocking. I get very mad when it's done without. My one rule is like, if you're gonna block somebody, you give me the screenshot and you better show me like the reason why, because it better be a good, gosh darn good reason, because I want other opinions. I don't care if they're against mine. I like other opinions, but when you're not respectful, it's really hard. But I don't want to block you. I don't want to like shut you up if you're not respectful. Like, I still like to talk it out. I rarely remove anything. It'll say, I think it says removed by zavgirl, but those are the mods doing it. But not that. Hopefully, I trust them. Hopefully, they're doing what I would want. But like, if it was probably me, I probably wouldn't even remove anything, because I like the open conversation. But for other people, sometimes it helps the chat, flow better. And there are trolls too that actually really are trolls, like that come in, they're like bots and stuff. So, but like, yeah, no, I've always been open, and I've had my opinion changed a lot, from other people's opinions, but just do it in a respectful manner, or it comes across where it's like, I don't even want to consider it. If it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's done so disrespectful and meant to be like mean, it's like,
can you explain this? Because now Tiff, now this is going to be the new drama fest over something that's so freaking nothing.
She didn't know. It's a 2-hour and 40-minute or however long. It's over 2 hours long. When's the last time you listened to the whole thing? I don't think she realized. I think she just thought maybe if you cut it off.
I was told that the name that we were supposed to remove was at the end, and I thought that is why it was removed. That's why the end was cut out. So when the end is cut out and Tiff's the one cutting it out, it's not some big conspiracy.
Yeah, and I did this what, a couple
Idiots.
days ago, and I forgot. That's what I figured when you originally said. I'm like, yeah, it probably was maybe a dox. I forget. I mean, it's a couple days ago. There's so much. It's the long recording. I can't remember where everything was. So I thought, oh yeah, it probably was a dox. And then when I went and listened to it, I'm like, oh, it was just because it had nothing to do with anything. They were just saying their goodbyes, and I just cut it off. So she didn't know I'm doing this here. She's not with me. You know what I'm saying? She just thought it was the one of the doxes. There's nothing like. What do you guys think? Why would we? You just please just stick around, watch more videos, because why would we do that? Like, what do you think? My intention, I'm not a drama channel. I have good intentions, I really do. So that's just, I don't know. I don't even know what else to say. I guess maybe watch a couple more of my videos, get to know me, or just stick around for future videos. Hopefully you'll see that we're both good people. We just want the truth out. We're not trying to like hide things. I mean, it really was so simple. Nothing malicious.
Like,
nothing.
it's just weird. Like, I don't think since I've been like on your channel, I don't think I've ever encountered this amount of closed-mindedness and just people not getting like simple things. But you know, it is what it is. I'll cut all you guys and give you guys grace too. Be blessed.
No, I love them. They're awesome. But like I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, I like to keep the chat very open. Like and you know, that's just, so they should be a reflection of what I would want. So I try to like make sure like, no, this is okay. This is, because it's just, I feel like I like hearing everybody's, like, I like different opinions. I really do. But sometimes I feel like things might have to be removed because other people get like bothered by it. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. Like I said, if it was just me doing it, probably nothing would ever be removed. But that's just me. Maybe I'm a little bit too open and too like, whatever. But I got to be respectful that some other people it could bother. There could be trigger things. There could be just, you know, distractions where it distracts chat and then everybody's fighting. So there are reasons that, you know, the mods open my eyes to different things of why, like it could be a real distraction and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, you'll see, I'm very open with stuff. So I'm not trying to like be like, oh, you have to think this way. You have to, like, I have this agenda that everybody has to think this way. I just want you guys to think objectively and keep your mind open and look at it for what it is. And don't be just like, hear what people say, like see it for yourself, you know, and then make up your mind and see the whole picture. If you're only seeing a part of it, I want you to see everything. And then we could go through it, and maybe I do give my opinion sometimes because I give my perception. Okay, this is how I see it. Like, you guys are seeing it like this, but look, listen to this, you know. So I do give my opinion in that form. Thank you for everything. Oh, thanks, Aussie True Crime.
Thank you, Aussie True Crime. You guys seriously make it worth doing all of this. And sometimes we do see only the, you know, the naughty stuff. And it's really easy to get sucked into that and get negative energy from it. And you guys just make it so worthwhile. Thank
Why do
you.
I see like somebody that people keep talking to this one person and I don't see the person in here? I'm a little bit confused.
Who's the person?
Well, let me make sure, because I've just caught like 3 different comments as I look, and but then I look, hold on, let me just see if I'm seeing something.
It's probably the same person saying the same thing over and over.
But that person, I don't know who they're talking to then, because who I'm thinking that it means is not in here. Huh. And now I can't even find it. Like, it was like initials, and I thought the initials stood for a certain person, but I don't see that.
I saw it. Well, I saw it too. And person in here? I don't, but it just seems like it's one of, because what the person's saying is like so off base anyways. So I think that it's just a troll.
Mike. I appreciate you, Mike. Your comments have like helped more than you probably know. Like, just as, I don't know. Yeah, it makes a huge difference when we get comments like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, so all right, guys. Well, there it was. I probably will end it. We're going to end it with that song again to get this upside down.
Yes.
No, do you have anything to add? I was going to do open panel. I'm going to have to change my thumbnail and change my
Athena, thank you for the $9.99. You timed me out I heard a
I
recording
didn't
that's
time
5
you out,
times.
but I didn't.
Why
Maybe
do
one of my
you say you
mods
want
did, but
other opinions?
I do. I don't know. I can't control all of it. You know, I trust my mods. I tell them what I want. I'm not sure. Maybe you said something that was like disrespectful in a way. That's why I say as long as you're respectful. But yeah, you will rarely see me remove. It'll say removed by because it's my channel, but it's the mods doing it. So that's the only thing I hate when that happens. When I'm telling you.
Well,
And then,
they said
but thanks for
that.
the super chat, but I didn't time you out. I don't know.
Well, our mod said, Tiff, that the reason that people were timed out is because they were being disrespectful to you or I. And that's the reason why they were timed out. You weren't blocked. You were just timed out. So everything has to be classy. And I don't know what you said.
Ask Bela. I begged to not have it behind the members. I did not want it. But
That's all, Joshua.
I had to respect the person. I had to respect the request.
Owner.
But I did not. I'm like, I don't want to do this because that's just not. And then it's going to look like I'm about the money, and I'm not. I want the truth out there, but I can't take something that's not mine and put it out there. What did you do? I don't know, Josh.
Yeah, I just changed it. I changed it to something positive.
But I want people to know what I'm talking, who I'm referring to, and I have to respect that. I don't know. I mean, but it wasn't my choice. That's all I gotta say. You can believe me or not. It wasn't my freaking choice. I feel bad every time. Listen, I have this members thing, and so I have to give members something, and I feel so guilty every time I do something for only members. Ask Bella, ask even my members. I feel so bad, and I think I've used the members chat maybe like 2 times, but I have to because it's a program. They're paying for something. I have to give them something. That's not fair to them. But it kills me because then it's like, God, I feel bad. It looks like that's all I care about. But no, I have to look at it like, well, they're paying, so they have to get something they're paying for too. In general, when I do member stuff, I've done I've had I think I've had the members program for, and most creators do, for and especially true crime, Joshua, because true crime is very strict on monetization. We get our things denied all the time, and it takes money, time, all the equipment. I mean, it takes stuff. So just do a channel and you'll see. But
do a channel.
And so yeah, I think 2 times. I think it was the Sherlyn Cato interview, like a couple big interviews. I was like, okay, I'm gonna activate the members chat. I have to offer them something. So no, it's not what you think. But I really didn't want to put this recording behind the members. But that was the deal. I had to. So, and I understand, but that wasn't necessarily my choice. So I don't know if you meant that how you meant that, but I'm just maybe you didn't even mean it in a bad way, but that's the honest to God truth. Ask Bella, wasn't I like, oh, I don't want to do this, I just didn't want to, but I know I had to, because I can't. That's just,
you guys. It's only $1.99 anyways. Seriously. But yeah, we were asked to do that by the person that owns the audio, and we're respectful at all times. So we did.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, Purple Rain. She is.
Okay, well, hopefully Asina did the mods. Like I said, I don't rarely get into chats and do anything. I trust my mods, and if I do end up seeing something that I don't agree with, I talk to them. But I sometimes I can't read every chat. I mean, it's hard to. I'm gonna miss a lot of chat, so that's why there's mods, because we can't be asked to be able to see every single chat when we're up here talking, presenting things. But anyway, I don't even know. And plus, this only lets me go back so far. But I'm about to end it anyway, so I don't know what you're referring to. I don't see anything right now, but like I said, I can't read everything. Oh, thanks. Hey, Love Wins, thank you. I love your freaking picture. I love that.
Oh, that is cool.
I know. Did you make that? I have to make something like that. That's cool. I'll be inspired by Love Wins. Hold on, let me write that down.
Yes, Love Wins. Maybe even she could use it for a background.
Yeah, I would love something like that. I like that.
Love Wins says, no, I did not make it. I do not own it.
Okay.
Thank you, Angel R. Yeah. So you guys just
Thanks.
This is about Dylan. Let's just please keep that in the forefront of everything we do going forward with this case. Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Snooks. Okay. Well, mods, can you take a look at what they're talking about? Because I gotta put the recording on. I'm not sure. I don't see anything, but it only in StreamYard it only lets me go up so far. I could go over to YouTube, but I'm about to end it. I'm gonna play a song. We're gonna play I'll play the song one time through with some pictures of Dylan to keep him in your thoughts when we are looking into this case. And bye, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
I know that kindness is the answer we're all looking for. I know that love could be the thing that opens any door. Maybe I've been naive before, but I'm not anymore. 'Cause I know that kindness is the answer we're all searching for. Really, 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 really need your love. Really, 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 really need your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I know that everyone's got mountains that they're climbing on. Sometimes we throw in ropes, but mostly we just throw stones. You know the world never changed for better when hate carries on. So stop throwing love away just to say that you're not wrong. What do you really need to let go? To see that someone really, 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 really needs your love. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, you gotta see yourself in the face of your brother. See your sister as you. Let's call it us to lay our lives down for one another and leave our pride for the truth. We gotta be the change. We gotta be the change. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. Oh, I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to 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 be kind, be kind, be kind. I'm begging you to be kind. I'm begging you to be